Wait, is
Yes,
it
I can.
dynamic light?
Hello, everyone.
Or no?
Uh,
Hello.
this is Vonnie's Tavern Tale. We'll be back to doing our normal stuff next week. But before we head on to things, we'll do announcements or whatever. Um, my announcement is that me and Jack still aren't doing BG3 on Friday, but we'll be continuing our Spore because technical difficulties and COVID and everything. But we should be good for BG3 the week after. We'll find out.
Yep. Fingers crossed.
Has anyone else got anything?
We've got another session 8 of our regular Adventures in Anchorvale game comes out on YouTube and podcast platforms today at
Including Spotify.
3 p.m. PST, noon Eastern, whatever that is, the next time zone over. Besides that, no. Next week we should be back. Next Saturday, should be back to our Adventures in Anchorvale game when
Yes.
Tyler's back.
Woo!
Big hype.
It'll be nice to hear his voice again.
It'll be alright.
But yeah, our characters, I can't remember. Are our characters currently on the boat?
Nope, we're in town.
We're in town. Oh, yes. Well, I guess the sort of night where most of the party were unconscious. I know Ianth was knocked out for a bit. I don't know. We could retcon some bonding between the characters that weren't unconscious if you wanted.
Yeah, there we go.
That's what this is.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll. Yeah, I mean, Vonni will approach you free. Howdy. I was wondering if you guys wanted to sort of chill a bit. I used to work with some kids in an orphanage, and we'd do like some fun icebreakers. Did you want to try it out?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
As if
Well, that's the
No,
right
almost
answer.
dying. if almost dying wasn't enough of an icebreaker, but you know.
Yeah, well, we've known each other for nearly a week now, or over a week. Oh, time is difficult, and yeah, it's sort of nice. It's a fun experience. Maybe lighten up a bit of the day. Well, if you guys were to be heroic fantasy heroes, what sort of heroes would you be?
There was this guy I met in the Feywild. Horse-looking guy, centaur maybe. I think I'd like to be like that.
Oh, no, that's fancy. Now, if you were to wear a waistcoat, would you wear it like on your top half, or would you also have like something for your half?
Probably just the top half, just let the normal horsehair flow, I guess.
Nice. And how about you, Hobbs?
If I wasn't a tinkerer, I'd probably be a cleric. Give my life some purpose and, squash the bad guys.
A cleric, I think, is a very honourable career. I used to know a cleric quite well myself. A lot of respect for the trade. How about you, Mahir?
Well, I wasn't already heroic enough. Probably be some super huge, strong, powerful, amazing, stunningly beautiful, brilliant, amazing guy with super strength. But not far off me anyway. Also 6 foot tall.
Just not a dwarf, is what you're saying.
Oh, I can see it. We put you on some stilts, and you're like the hero of the town.
As if I'm not already.
Well, it's true.
I mean, the hero of a town, not built on stilts.
You've got some impressive tales.
Oh, you know me.
That he does.
Always saving the day.
So the way that this icebreaker usually goes is you'll pretend to be these sort of fantasy characters, and I'll lead you through sort of some challenges. And yeah, I realise it's a bit of it's not your common game. It's not Dragon Chess, but I think it can be quite fun.
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Sure.
So if you imagine your three heroic characters, they find themselves lost in a very misty woods. The mist almost seemingly controlled by some sort of magical entity, giving you a clear path forward but blocking you off around the edges. And your great heroes are in this wood looking for the lost prince. So should you find this prince and rescue them, you save the day and you earn your platoons or whatever it is heroes want. And you all get to go home happy. So one sec, and Vonni will dig into a massive bag which weighs like 80 pounds, and pull out some painting supplies and quickly sort of paint up a map, and pull out some like little wooden chips so you guys use as figures. We'll say that we lay this map over Iam's sleeping body so she can be involved. But yeah, so we have this map out in front of us. The green will sort of represent the path not secluded by the fog, and the darkness will be like trees and thick fog and stuff. And Vonni will place down an extra little sort of like sparrow figurine, and compared to like the other three that's sort of like roughly made, this sparrow seems quite detailed, like she's made it before. And this here will sort of like be my little guide. I'll sit on your shoulder, chirp to you if needed. But yeah, move your pieces as you like. The fog seems to be guiding you down this little path, and you know, if you ever want to like check something out, you might say a sort of survival check. Just do it, and I'll let you know if you see anything or hear anything.
Nice.
Okay.
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 In the darkness is dense trees or fog.
Oi, as you're walking down, there is a sort of very, very thick fog. You can try to like push through it and walk through it if you wish, though you might feel you'll get lost, or perhaps something will get you out in the darkness.
I'm gonna walk in the middle.
Maria has no fear.
That is understandable. As you walk down this path, you see in front of you a sort of sheet of fog. Only this time, it's a bit different to the other walls. As you stare forward, you sort of see what seems to be sort of children playing in the fog wall. So it will sort of have like an outline, and you can see that there is a young boy having fun with a ball, and he's kicked it. Oh no! Far into the distance. And then the fog seems to sort of like run forward and suck you all through, and you pop into the next chamber.
Oh.
And in this sort of like room that you can see, let me move the camera across for the other lot. In this sort of room that you can see, you hear a deep growling noise. Now, well, I don't know. What do you think would be the sort of biggest growling creature?
Well, first thing that comes to mind is like your warg, but I don't know.
Bunny's warg, about 5 times bigger, appears in the
Yeah.
center.
A massive warg.
What?
An
What if it had
enormous
more than
warg.
one head?
Oh, a multi-head warg.
Give it 10 heads.
Okay, well, as you're thinking about these scary growling things, from the north of the fog wall, a big scary... 1 minute, let me make it a big scary token. a big scary token comes out through the wall, and it is a massive warg.
Oh god.
So we'll roll for some initiative, and
Okay.
we'll see how this
Perfect.
goes.
Um. By the way, as a quick character description, my
Oh yeah,
character
sure.
is like 6 foot tall and has no armor on at all. They don't even have a top on. They're just bare chested, like pecs of shining steel. Yeah,
Of course.
that's my character, and they have a huge axe. Like the axe is massive. It's beautiful.
How do I? Oh, I can do that. Well, I've never actually rolled. Sorry, I've done this with kids before, but I'm usually in the orphanage where they have all this stuff. I just need a second to sort things out. Okay,
Yeah.
so of your valiant heroes, it seems that the wizard is the quickest of mind and reacts first to this threat. Wizard cleric, same thing. A
Cleric.
magic
I
user.
am not a wizard.
Magic user. Sorry.
Yes,
That
yep.
magic user's all
It's
the
all
same.
the same to you, isn't it, Vonni?
Honestly, funny. Can't believe you.
Oh, mighty and most divine of clerics, how do you want to react to this growling warg with many more heads than the figure suggests?
I will. I will summon a spiritual weapon to aid us in battle.
Oh, a mighty weapon.
Mighty.
What weapon are you choosing?
It is a giant warhammer.
Nice. We can picture it now, burning with divine radiance. Sparkles coming off of
Exactly.
it. And all this other magic
Yes.
stuff. You managed to hit the giant warg.
Perfect.
Its sparkling warhammer bashes one of its 8 faces.
8 faces. Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
beautiful. Fear not, fellow party members. I
And
will destroy.
actually, that's a pretty high roll. With 11 force damage, you actually break the muzzle of one of the 8 faces, and it looks a bit upset. You want to do anything else?
Yes. I will then Sacred Flame it.
Oh,
DC 18 save.
the burning radiance. Let's see how dodgy it is. Well, it is not successful in dodging.
Perfect.
So you burn another face. There's only got 6 left. One's got a broken muzzle. The other one's blinded from the pure divineness.
Perfect.
And we have our big, brawly, strong, heroic man.
He suddenly flexes his muscles and charges forward with great axe in hand, going straight for one of the heads.
Oh, vicious.
Oh,
Oh,
so close. Nearly.
nearly. But you proper pound in one of the
I
Moors.
power in. I absolutely go for it. And I'm going to roll. Oh,
What? That is also
look at
enough.
that.
You're all rolling great. Your heroes are really heroic. This great axe buries itself into the third head, cleave it in half, and the other 5, maybe 2 of them are like crying in panic, but the other 3 want vengeance, and they're ready to get you. You want to do anything else?
And he's gonna like flex like a weightlifter and say, "Oh, using my slasher feet, he can move 10 less feet until the start of my next turn." Oh yes.
Nice.
And then I win by turn.
Well, the 3 angry heads aren't having any of that, and they're gonna make some attacks against you. So let's have a look. What that should do. of the 3 attacks, only the crit hits against the mighty hero, since
Oh,
your
it was bounced up
brilliant,
by abs of adamantine.
your
Your
brilliant
adamantium
bare
abs.
chest is so tough. You actually break the teeth of two of the war things that bite you. But the crit gets some noise damage in. It's actually quite a lot.
Oh god.
Because of the way we do crits, it's actually quite a lot.
Oh god.
That's 27 damage.
Shitting hell.
Oh god.
Wait,
So
no, I don't have to do
that-
wounds. I don't have to do
that's a max roll in 2d6 plus the automatic max roll in 2d6 plus 3.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Plus damage.
I'm going to say the one that does bite you actually manages to pierce the skin on your forearm and particularly
no.
damages it.
No. My arm. Where's this arm?
You're all doing good still.
Oh,
Oi,
no.
that is a massive hit. And the
That is
creature,
the biggest
uh,
hit.
deterred from moving away thanks to your slashing damage, will stay where it is. And we move on to our valiant
Centaur.
Okay, well, when I was in the Feywild, I remembered this guy just, being very calm and being able to speak with animals. So I think I'm going to try to talk to this guy. Because I can speak with animals.
Oi! The 2 heads and now the other 2 that got their teeth broken seem a bit more chatty than the vicious one that got the crit.
So I'll just... Hey there, little doggy. Calm down, I got some treats here.
Or as you talk to the warg, I'm certainly not biased here at all, but it seems to be some quite kind. Go for an animal handling check.
Okay, I'm gonna slowly prance up there with my horse legs. Animal handling? Ooh, I'm good at that.
Yes, you are.
What's
Oh.
a mighty result? You're able to settle the 4 heads, and the 5th one sort of stops being all vicious and seems to calm down a bit. It seems as if this big growling threat has sort of settled down a bit, and the fog sort of like all goes smooth on the edges. It's still entirely possible that this creature is something that needs to be dealt with, but you could also maybe just leave it. You can do anything else on your turn if you like.
Well, I'd like to try to convince it to fight alongside us, if that's possible. And just follow us.
Ooh, okay. Sure. Or I'll say that for now you've calmed it down, and if
Okay.
the other 2 don't attack it, it might be reasonable to sort of listen you out. We'll see what our brilliant cleric wants to do.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Let's see if it calmed down. I will approach. And if it'll let me, I will cast Cure Wounds on it.
Ooh. It seems a bit like unsure to start with, but it isn't quite aware that you're the one that summoned this magical, dangerous weapon or blinded it, and it seems quite happy that you've cured it.
It's 6 health back. I
Ooh.
rolled terribly.
The head, which was cleaved in two by our big burly man, actually
yes.
seals itself back up, and there are now 6 heads. There are still the 2 that you destroyed, but it's all good.
Fair.
That's a good
Give it a nice
boy.
little pet.
Yep.
Be done with my turn.
Now let's see what our Bernier Steel Swing. I decided you were called.
I can cure wounds on myself, can't I?
Oi, you can.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna cure wounds on myself and heal up them bad injuries I've got. Oh my god!
Oh, an even higher roll.
Even higher roll of 5. Hurts, man, hurts. And that'll be my turn.
The warg notices that while it's had 2 of its heads smashed in, it did also like hurt your arm quite a lot, and it feels a bit sorry for that. And on the warg's turn, it's gonna make a wisdom roll, I say. That's just gonna be a straight roll, I think. And 18. It's understanding that it's also lost in these woods. It's found 3 lovely arrows. Maybe it was a bit wrong to start growling, and it's going to be happy to follow you along. This rather giant warg.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Wargs are alright.
And the little sparrow which accompanies you will sort of sit on its back and ride with it.
Easy.
And the fog that sort of surrounds this chamber gives a slight flush of green as you feel as if you've overcome a challenge. And there is a wall sort of on the left, as you can see where the path leads, that seems to open up, ready to accept you all, as it sucks you all in. Because I don't know if you guys can actually cross these walls.
Don't think so.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, well you can then. Maybe I don't need to pull you all through.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Oh, nice. And in this chamber, you hear some whisperings coming through from the fog. And the whisperings, they go on to say, "You must tell us what it is that a dragon eats. We will give you some examples. A dragon eats deer. A dragon eats rats. A dragon eats avocados. A dragon can also eat grapes. A dragon can eat ornaments. A dragon can eat nettles. You 3 tell us what it is a dragon can eat." And it seems as if the fog is sort of like giving you a riddle.
I'm tempted to say I am, but I don't think.
Wow.
That would not while she's sleeping. How rude.
Sleeping under the map as well. Shit, what was the list of things?
I know.
Deers,
I remember
rats,
avocados,
grapes,
nettles.
ornaments, and nettles.
It could be a pattern, right?
I ain't gonna give you any hints. These riddles are designed for children, so I'm sure you guys have got this.
Okay.
Sure.
Wait. What were the things you said? So avocados, grapes.
As you seem to be in confusion, the fog gives you more whispers, and it says, "A dragon can eat dinner plates. A dragon can eat rabies. A dragon can eat apricots." And it lists the previous things mentioned before, so grapes, ornaments, nettles.
Wait, metals or
Nettles. Nettles.
Okay.
Spells dragon.
If there's
Yeah.
anyone in chat that feels like they can
No, but chat doesn't want to help us. They like seeing us suffer.
Okay, so I've got nettles,
A
grapes,
dragon.
dinner plates, avocados, rabies,
Well, I feel
Have
like two of you may
paper
have it, but one of you doesn't.
It's because he's not listing them in order. He's just whatever.
The fog demands to hear one thing that a dragon can eat from any of you three, or each of you three.
grapes.
Dragon could eat a
Oh.
donkey.
Oi! The fog seems to accept this answer, and it pulls the centaur through into the next room.
Whoa!
Now I'm confused.
Wait, what was the answer?
Your centaur said donkey.
Donkey. The. Or.
You could perhaps make a guess, and if it's wrong, I'm sure nothing bad would happen.
Uh-huh.
Grapes.
Grapefruits.
Yeah.
Grapefruits, the fog accepts, though grapes was already given as an example.
Damn. Oranges. Right? That wasn't said.
Oranges, that works as well. You all
True,
get pulled
yay.
through. Your fellow warg mumbles under its breath apples and gets pulled through with the sparrow. I realise we need to move the other thing along. Here we are in the next room. And after successfully managing to deal with the riddle, you met with a sort of fork. So as you look at the ground, one route goes left and another route goes right. As you sort of stand near the fog, it seems to thicken as if it doesn't want you to pass through yet. Nothing immediately pops out about this immediate area, but perhaps you could do some checks to see if there's any answers anywhere.
Yeah, I'll do a little search.
Is there any path? Does it look like someone's come through here before?
You can make an investigation or a survival check if you like.
Yeah, I'd like to use my horse-like instincts to see if there's a safer path or something.
Okay. You really feel down into your lower gut, or I guess your
Yeah.
second gut. I don't know how that works. And your horse senses. You feel as if both paths are equally creepy. But as you're sort of connecting to your inner self and perhaps a little bit of the nature around you, maybe, you feel something is coming towards you all, and out of the mist, a friendly face sort of walks out. Here we are, and the friendly face gives you a small wave.
I'll wave back.
They look to be a sort of elven-like thing. They have a sort of bluish greenish skin, long pointy ears, and they carry with them a stick that has many runes on it. And they ask you all, "Oi, are you looking for the prince?"
Yes.
Yeah,
Maybe? Who's asking?
yeah.
Oh, I'm Jeremy. I sort of live around here. It's my job to help people walk through the fog, but it's gonna cost you.
I flex my muscles.
Oh my! And they seem to flush a bit. Why that's much appreciated. The thing I bargained for is material.
Kind of material.
Oh, anything that you think would be able to float. I really need something that floats. I'm slowly building a raft, you see.
Ah.
Can I breathe in his face?
You might be able to, though. This elven creature
What are you
might
trying to do
faint
here?
from.
Well, air floats.
Oh, aye, it
Right.
does. But I've got plenty of it on me already.
I mean, I did give you air, but
You
okay.
you gave me more than air there. But no. Perhaps your brave centaur or a divine cleric, not a wizard, has anything.
I have a box. A wood box.
Oh, a wood box works. Anything
Throw grass
else?
at him. Grass floats, right?
I'm just kind of a horse here. I don't have many things.
Well, I don't often see a centaur. Perhaps I could have a locket of your hair.
Sure. I'm just galloping.
So
Here you go.
the elven-like creature will accept a locket of hair and place it into our box. And what was our brave, valiant, strong man gonna give us?
What is on the floor? Is it like leaves?
Yeah. There's sort of like plant leafy stuff. It's like
Ooh,
sort
are
of
there any
clearing forest
sticks?
thing. Make an investigation check for stick, or a perception, I guess. Or if you really want, you can do an acrobatics check because you sort of cartwheel around.
Oh my god.
Make any check you like.
I'll
As
do
long as you can.
investigation.
Investigation.
20.
You sort of give a good flex, and using your obviously shimmering muscles, you
Oh, yeah.
direct the ambient light right onto the ground, sort of like a spotlight, and you manage to sweep along and find a stick that you present and place in the box.
Yep. I'll give him a stick.
And the
Shimmering
elven-like creature sort of taps their staff on the ground. Oh, thank you for all these gifts. I'll let you know the safest way is left, but they'll point right. And you can make of that as you will as they walk back into the fog.
Well then.
Who's left and which right?
Uh,
I want my hair back.
So
the stick with my
the-
excellent peck.
the stick pointed towards this sort of southern way, but they spoke and sort of faced towards this eastern way.
Okay. Well, that was less than helpful.
Good job. I only gave him a stick.
Oi, it can be quite interesting what people see as valuable.
Oh,
But
Which way do you
yeah,
want to go?
the fog on both ends doesn't immediately eat you like the previous fog has, though it does seem to soften along where the grass leads.
going to raise my great axe into the air and be like, "Hey, let's follow me." Start going this way.
Alright. Let's go.
Right. Yep. There we go.
Wait, you
15,
make it into the next larger room. Let me just
Ooh.
shift it on what the
Ooh.
bird can see.
Ooh. This looks like a larger. Oh, no, it's fine. Got scared. That's all. That's all. It's good.
And while before you sort of heard a deep growling. In this you can hear some rather large wet slaps. What do you think's the most dangerous thing that's sort of associated with wet slaps?
Oh god.
Some sort of kraken or ooze thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, gross.
So we're thinking it was sort of like a squid ooze.
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds terrifying.
As you enter this sort of larger chamber, the fog behind you tightens, and the whole fog itself sort of turns a murky, dark purple. And you all feel your heads get slightly lighter as sort of an odd psychic energy feels through the room. And a lot of these odd little slimy tentacle creatures appear. It's sort of rising up out the ground. Here we go.
Oh no.
Very slimy.
Very slimy, odd,
Sure.
tentacly things, and the slopping you hear is them just lifting their tentacles and smacking them onto the ground as the grass sort of gets a bit wetter and boggier. Let's roll for initiative as they sort of seem to see you and get angry.
Amazing.
Ooh.
Oh, strong, fast, amazing, and agile. Oh no.
We don't actually know how to properly roll for initiative, but I know how to do this, so I'll just do whatever that was. Oh, 2 nat 20s, nice.
Yeah, damn.
Is there an order ascending?
Yes, Mihir is going to pipe up, and
Decent.
if you
There
click
go.
the
It's not your turn.
futuristic. No, I was saying settings. It's
Oh.
an
Yeah.
order thing. It's
Well,
fine.
thank you, Mahir, for the help.
Yeah,
Um,
don't worry.
Setting the stage.
Oi, numbers confuse me. I more teach
Numbers
people how to be
confuse me,
happy
man.
and cook than numbers.
Yeah,
But yes,
Madness.
as you enter, these things start getting angry, and as they're coming towards you, you can see that the ground sort of gets boggier and wetter in maybe a 10-foot radius around them. You might consider this to be difficult terrain. And as they advance forward, oh, I moved the wrong one, but it didn't matter too much. As they advance forward, they're gonna get a tentacle and whip it at a 10-foot range over to a big burly man.
Watch him slap my abs.
Wet smack.
Oh.
Well, they don't even hit your abs.
Oh.
The tentacle just sort of smacks the ground next to you.
Oh.
And I'll just move the other one over. This one the same, sort of comes up, goes for a nice big whip of the tentacle. Actually managing to hit your abs, but just making a really sweet slapping sound rather than actually doing anything.
Just like bounce it off.
A nice little raven sparrow token needs to move so people can see. Actually, I can't click it.
Oh, yeah.
There you are. The sparrow flies in, sort of assessing the situation. There we are. People can see. And we go on to our big ab man.
Big ab man. He is going to move 5 foot in this direction. Do one of those like Elwa poses. And then bring down his great axe. This weird squid ooze thing. Oh.
Oh, that's a nice hit. The squid ooze thing has very weak skin, and you managed to smack right through it.
Oh, 13 slashing damage. Again, the 10 feet reduced. Amazing. We love this.
It just manages to hold on, but you can see that it's very, very cleaved because of its speed reduction. I'm going to say because it's so low as well. I realised we meant to be doing the whole con checks because I know when we're actually fighting, if we take big damage, something bad might happen to us. But this is quicker. It can't move next turn. It's lost a limb.
Choppity chop chop.
You want to do anything
And
else?
then. Nope, that'll be it. One more turn.
Okay. We go on to our valiant cleric.
Okay. I would like to walk forward. Stand next to giant axe man.
Big
And
beefy
I
X-Men.
will sacred flame this guy over here.
A dex check. Now these things seem to be a bit more dexterous than your fellow warg.
Of course.
But not by much. Still being blinded by the Syrian radiance. Of the 4 tentacles you see unbearing, one fizzles and sizzles and drops off.
That's me. All done.
Hey.
Well, now we move on to our friendly warg. The warg with many heads is gonna come charging up. Well, it's gonna be a bit bogged down by the boggy weather. I realise I haven't made the auras visible, or I've just seen them in my mind.
That's okay.
But here you go. Bogged down a bit by the boggy, but because they're such a massive creature, they can sort of just stand over our cleric and occupy the same space. And they're going to make a bite attack against one of the squishies. Making a nice hit. And probably killing it, to be honest. Oh, wait, with the combined power of cleric and warg, the squishy oozy thing, their membrane sort of rips open by the teeth, and it just becomes liquid that pours out onto the floor.
Oh, good warg.
Oi, friendly warg. Wargs are great. And then we move on to more tentacles. This sort of wet sliminess doesn't seem to slow them down, which frankly is cheating if you ask me. But
Yeah.
we're gonna go for a whack against the cleric since Absman is so tough.
Okay.
Well, that's a crit.
Yep. That'll hit.
And I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw as this tentacle hits you. 11. Whoa, so I don't know how. Well, I'm guessing the con damage won't double, but so the actual hit itself only deals 6 damage. But the sort of as the tendril smacked you, you can feel some of your flesh burning, and you take another 1d4 acid damage. And unless you wash it off, there's sort of like slime that's now burning on you.
Okay.
Wow, for a crit, this thing rolled minimum. But anyway. And then we go on to the next tendril thing, where it's going to shimmy itself forward, and it's going to see the big scary warg, and it's going to go for a nice tentacle smack against that one. Wow, these things are rolling great.
You mean you're rolling great? You got so many crits.
Wait, really, yeah. Or it's not much, but it's going to deal 2 bludgeoning damage.
I would like to use my reaction
Oi.
to trigger Wrath of the Storm.
Oh! Go.
It has to make a dex save.
It goes for a dexterity save. It gets a nat 1.
It takes 6 thunder damage.
Whoa! The tendril that was about to make the warg make a con save just gets ruptured from the thunder and explodes, and the warg doesn't even need to make one. From your reactive wrath. And we've got our centaur now.
Okay, and you know what? He's got 4 hooves, so he's charging in. He got so much speed. And we will do a sword attack.
Oh, unfortunately, this sort of slimy, squiddy thing is able to dodge out the way.
It's okay, we'll try again.
Oh,
Yes.
you feel deep into your inner gut, your lower second gut, and you perfectly predict where they're gonna dodge.
Very nice. I do not have crit in there right now.
Oh, it's so good. So that's 12 then.
Yeah.
Uh,
And I
ooh.
have Fey wild stuff.
Ooh.
This. Just another D4 of damage.
Nice. As you strike, oh, I guess that would also crit as well then. If you wanted that to be 8 extra.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, despite the tendril having already been blown up by our cleric, you more than deal enough damage to split it in half as you sort of connect to the odd happenings in the air and turn it into fey magic. I don't quite know how it all works, but yeah, you eviscerate the tentacle thing.
Nice. And then I have. So how much movement does each square cost now?
It is
Ooh.
double to walk into the funny grey stuff, so you would have already had to walk 2 doubles to get there.
Okay, so that was.
Yeah,
Oh, I
I'm
don't think
doing
I can
it.
make.
I'm doing it where it's double to enter the square. I don't actually know how professional players do this. Or I just do this with the kids, you know.
Oh, of course, of course. Yep, I think I'm 5 feet shy. I was gonna try and make a hoof attack.
Whoa. You'll get them impressive legs in action soon. Don't you worry.
Yeah. But that's my turn.
Well, we've got the slow tendril. This one seems a bit thicker than the others. When it's going to come forward with the mighty tendril, it seems as if, you know, if you had 4 tendrils but only ever lifted weights with one, this is this tendril that's coming in for you. It is so much bigger. It's actually a bit more likely to hit. And it's going to go against our centaur.
My
Does
armor class.
only been able to hit because it's slightly thicker. It's going to deal a bit more damage than the other ones deal. Here we are, and I would like you to make a con save as it sort of leaves this burning acid on you. Your inner gut is really good at fighting off acid. So you take 7 bludgeoning from the thicker tendril hit, but you're completely fine. Acid wise.
Or strength.
We move back. This one's gonna have another smack against Abman.
Some steel.
Not being able to hit.
This is off my pecs.
Oi. And your pecs can now take a turn.
My pecs will take a turn. They'll do a bouncy thing, and then I'll go with my great axe at him again. Big chunky great axe. Oh,
Nice. Big hit.
almost. Big chunk. I'm guessing that'll hit.
Oi.
Oh,
Wow.
oh,
A D12 can roll really high, can't it?
it can. It can roll 12.
This creature's just dead.
Now just like split it in half. It's beautiful. Oh, it's amazing.
Do you want to do anything else?
Then I'll run here to give flanking and whatnot. And
Nice.
then I will end my turn, I think. Yeah, I'll end my turn.
It's preaching time. Or the cleric's turn, as you might say. Oh, I don't know if we're not getting audio from our dearest cleric.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, howdy.
I am covered in acid, so I will clean myself off and move forward.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to very using your magic and your divine ways. You can sort of just knock on the door, ask whoever it is you pray to lick it off, and it's done. Little sprite appears, wipes it away.
Perfect.
We've got our lovely warg buddy who's gonna see our nice strong man sort of cuddling around them. And the mole that got the crit against you is gonna help you out in fighting this next foe. Unfortunately missing.
Even
But,
with wait, do they get flanking bonus?
Well, you'd have to be flanking to get the flanking bonus.
Ah, fair.
The way, at least that I'm doing it, is that if you
Yeah.
can touch
If it's on the other
if it's an
side.
adjacent side or whatever, it doesn't count. So as long as you can draw a line from one to the other without touching an adjacent side, it's all good. But yeah, no, it unfortunately misses. And it is said tendrils go. They're going to see that the centaur over there in the back was a bit easier to hit. So they're going to swing that way. Missing, unfortunately. And they're going to do their best to run away. If anyone would like to take any opportunity attacks.
I will take an opportunity attack. My mighty
Same.
great axe.
Take it down.
Oh no!
While the mighty great axe might miss, the warhammer of plenty connects,
Yay.
giving it a nice bend in the back as it sort of runs away. Its membrane is sort of dented as the fluid within it moves it forward. And we have our centaur. I need to come up with better adjectives. We've got our centaur.
A ranger.
Oh, I just keep wanting this valiant or glorious.
Yeah.
Charge through the
That's fine.
bog and take 2 sword swipes at the first one.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, the combined strikes are able to take it down in one.
Nice. And we got 20, 30. Centaur speed, we're going over there. And
Boy, you're
doing
quickly
a
clocketing.
centaur charge. With the hooves.
Well, unfortunately, the hooves it manages to just avoid as it hears you clippity-cloppeting through the water.
Yep, the thick bogs. Tricked me up this time, but I'll get them next time.
We've got
And
abs
that'll be
going
my
again.
turn.
I am going to cartwheel over to it, and then on the end of the last cartwheel, I'll bring down the great axe. Will that hit?
Oh, I got hits.
Oh, another 16 slashing damage.
Your great axe. Really, it makes me feel bad for using my fists most of the time. This great axe cleaves the thing in half, and you deal with the
amazing.
room. And again, the fog sort of flashes green, all the boggy water goes away, and the general vibe is just a lot happier.
Oh, no. We good.
And at this point,
Did
while
it.
you're in the fog, the little sparrow is was going to try to land on the centaur's back and do a little like cuddling up. And I'm going to have it do a sort of persuasion check, just so you know how cuddly it's being. Not brilliantly cuddly, slightly below average, but it's a bird. It's trying.
Yeah, I'll accept it. I like all animals. Or at least, the centaur does.
And you're welcome to continue if you wish.
Alright.
Solid. I will go on.
We will survive. I've heard some people say.
Yes.
As we so we move into this rather cramped room over here.
Oh.
You see the
Ow.
wargs sort of poke their head through,
Oh.
but they don't want to enter because they're so big. And in this room, the fog whispers to you again. On the southern wall, the fog sort of takes on a blue personality, and on the northern wall, sort of red personality. And the red fog whispers first. I am the land of Nod. I contain trees, but no dinosaurs. And at the bottom, it says, I am the land of confusion. I have leaves. Sorry. Yeah, no. I've got leaves, but no trees. And they both then say in unison, say things that we have.
Trees and leaves?
They then say in unison, new things. And if you want some more clarification, I believe the top one, the red one, was Land of Nod. I have trees, but no dinosaurs. I have I don't know. I have walls, but no dice. I have hinges, but no doors. And the bottom one will then go on to further say, I have leaves, but no trees. I have hinges, but no doors. And I have shelves, but no books.
Okay.
You're welcome to answer each fog independently. You can also just start throwing stuff out, and the fog will say yes or no.
Do you have a great friendship between each other?
Actually, they do.
Oh.
They can both have a great friendship between each other.
Oh.
Wow.
If that gives any hints into the wordplay that's going on.
Oh my god. Did I randomly guess a solution? I think I did.
The sort of pattern that they're expecting is I have blank but not blank. So you've got the first blank. If you can come up with a but not another blank, and you'll be fine.
What did you say? I have a what?
They have friendship.
They have a great friendship between each other.
Great friendship, but no lemons.
They both sort of like the frog shakes and creates spikes. No, we both have lemons.
Oh, dang it. Hmm.
Did you say spikes?
The sort of fog just makes spikes. That's them being a bit sort of negative.
Okay.
No, actually dangerous. It's just fog.
I thought it was like Indiana Jones kind of scenario.
Yep, yeah, we're gonna get squished.
Friendship, but no friends?
They both can have friends.
friendship,
The land of
but no
confusion,
war.
the blue
Yeah.
one. Well, they can both have war as well.
Oh, bloody hell.
The southern blue one expands some more. I don't have creeks. I don't have trees. I don't have. 1 second. I don't have books. I don't have feet. But I do have friendship and war. If let's see what chat's saying.
Huh.
I can also
Yeah.
throw some things in there if you need it written down. So we've got blue confusion, where it doesn't have a book, creek, trees, feet. And then we've got the land of Nod, the top one. It doesn't have dinosaurs or I think doors. And it doesn't have dice. And we'll see if that helps at all. Feel free to shout out random suggestions still.
Has no dinosaurs, dice, or doors.
Oi, the land of Nod has no dinosaurs, doors, or dice.
Does confused not have tea? And does not have
Mm,
delicatessens?
Dogs.
yeah.
Dogs is a more simple word.
Dragons.
Oi, the red land of Nod seems to soften as it seems as if you've answered their thing. So the submission that you three would have gave was you have a friendship between each other, but you don't have dogs. And then
Dragons.
or dragons,
Yeah.
and then the
Delicatessens.
or whatever that one is. But the blue land of confusion wall still stands.
So the land of confusion has a water and no creek, bark
Oi.
and no trees, toes and no feet.
Oi. These are all correct. However, they've given those words there. So if you can give a new word, it would be happy.
Okay.
Beet, as in beetroot.
Oi. Beat would work if you want to come up with a nice sort of limerick with it.
Beats with no farms.
Yeah. Wait.
Don't know.
Nearly.
Arms but no beat.
There you go.
There we go.
Oi! And the wall is happy. And you're allowed into the next bit.
Oh, I.
Are all these riddles designed for kids as well? We're all just miserably failing.
Where it's sort of something we'd usually sort of say around a campfire. It does help that you can write things down.
Yeah, I figured out nod after a little bit. There's no D.
Aye, land of no D.
Ah.
And
What's
the land of confusion is just to do with double letters next to each other.
Okay. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would never figure that out.
No,
I thought it was
Well-
just like, yeah.
Well, that's why I threw it in chat because I realised the double letters is a lot more obscure. And while we need to fill out 3 hours, I mean, I have to wake up in 3 hours.
Yeah. We need to do this quickly before Amp wakes up. That sleep spell is only going to last so long.
Oh, the unconscious sleep spell.
Yeah.
Let me move the map along for our dear viewers. I mean, for everyone to see around the table. There we are. And in this room, after a riddle, which seems as if there's a sort of odd pattern as you feel the air thicken with combat. What do you guys think would be spooky?
Living shadows.
Lich.
Living shadows, lich.
Lich. Pretty spooky,
Okay.
but
Yep, that is
yep,
pretty
that is
spooky.
pretty generally spooky.
Okay.
You're
Let's
just
have
trying
a-
to grow your story, aren't you? You're strong, man.
Well then, we're gonna have three sort of shadows of liches appear. First, you get their glowing red eyes floating, and as as you pay more attention to them and they gain more sort of awareness, they seem to grow stronger. And we have three quite large sort of ghostly figures appear, and they seem ready to smack you guys up and drain your life.
No.
So let's
Oh,
let's
no.
roll again for the initiative. Let me think. I got to click this and then that.
Yep. Oh boy.
I rolled one too many times. It's all good. These ghosts, while they're collecting themselves, are taking time. They're taking the time. So you're able to go first. Go for it. We lead with our. Oh, do I get rid of that? We lead with our valiant cleric.
Ooh. I will hold my holy symbol up to the sky and create a lightning storm.
Ooh.
And I will shoot this one in the middle.
It will make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, please.
As you smack the ground with a vicious bolt of lightning. It barely moves.
It takes 20 lightning damage.
Well, as the lightning smacks into it, you realise it doesn't do as much as you thought it might have done. Despite it not dodging out the way, it seems to absorb some of the energy. But you do weaken its form and damage it, but not as much.
Okay. I'll move over here. That'll be my turn.
Okay, we're on to our mighty Flex Mob.
He's not gonna flex this time. He's just gonna freaking crap himself. And 15, 20, 30. And just take a swipe at it with his great axe. Very low expectations in this case because it's a ghost. But do I even go for it?
Even with a result of 12, you do connect with this ghostly figure.
Do I do damage? Should I roll damage?
Oi, your blade seems to not hurt it as much as it isn't fully material. It does deal some damage though.
Amazing. Oh boy. Oh, but because I have my great weapon fighting style,
You
I
can
can
reroll.
reroll that die. So much better.
Nice.
So much
Whoa.
better.
A nice hit.
Very nice. Then I win my turn there.
Well, now we've got our Garavantin Galloper.
Yep. I'm just gonna prance a little bit away buy myself a little more space. And I'll hunter's mark this guy
Ooh, nice.
and fire the longbow for the first time.
You managed to string up the longbow and fire it all within like the same 6 second period, and get a nice hit in with your extra psychic damage. The weapon itself, arrow sort of flimsily goes through, but the oh sorry, isn't Hunter's Mark is the same, isn't it?
Let's see. Yeah, well, hunter's
Yeah.
mark. It's just a extra
So-
1d6. Yeah.
It goes through when it deals some damage, not as much as you thought, but still some.
Okay.
And then we get on to our warg. Now, our warg is definitely afraid of ghosts. They're gonna make a sort of wisdom saving throw to see if they're gonna be afraid or not. 14. They're brave. They'll join our big strong man in attacking. They also hit with just a 12, so they'll get a nice meaty bite, dealing 13 damage, but this is then semi-resisted by the ghostly form. And we move on to the first ghost. Sure. This lich, as it finally fully forms, it is going to sort of psychically project the image of their former body into all of you. And I'd like you all to make wisdom saving throws as the sheer horror of this undead, mutilated body flashes in your mind.
Oh,
You're all unfazed. Well done.
Yay!
nice.
And this ghost is it's gonna pass through the flex man just to get a gauge of how thick those muscles really are, and then it'll just
They are very
end its
good.
turn. Oh wait, it put its head straight through, solid muscle all the way through. There's no inflatables in there. Our next ghost is gonna go along. Uh, they're gonna see our cleric, and they're gonna want that sort of magical power that they used to have before, and they're gonna try to possess the cleric if they could make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, yeah, I'm real good at those.
Oh,
Oh, you are real good at those. Again, this lich essentially does nothing for their turn, and they're gonna pass through. They're gonna see that there is flesh beneath your armor, so that'll reassure them a bit. And we're on to our last lich. They might do the same, but for our warg buddy here.
God.
So the warg is going to make a charisma saving throw. Obviously, wargs being very, very charismatic creatures, it fails.
shit.
Oh
Oh
no!
no, sweet
Oh
pup.
no. Oh no.
So they are now one and the same. There we go. Little ghostly arm popping out. Cleric, after you.
Uh, uh, I'm scared. I will try and use Channel Divinity, turn undead.
Sorry. Okay.
They have to
Okay.
make if they're undead, to
They-
make
they-
a DC
we are.
18 Wisdom save.
DC 18 wisdom save. That is a high wisdom. So the one that's currently possessing is protected from being targeted, but the other two are exposed to your divinely goodness. And they both fail.
Okay.
So are they just now wanting to run away from you?
I think that's how that works. Yeah.
Okay, well, on their turns, they're gonna bolt it.
And that's the two that aren't being.
That
possessed
is the
anymore.
two currently visible.
Yep.
Would you like to do anything
God.
else?
No, that's it for me.
Alright, well, we have our big flex man.
Big Flex Man is very. Wait. Wait a minute.
Well, I'm waiting.
I'm gonna put my hand on the board, and I'm going to cast protection from evil and good against. I'm guessing these are aberrations or undead.
Oh,
Okay.
that is the perfect spell.
It is the perfect spell.
Unfortunately, the spell works on a willing creature.
Oh shit! Does it?
Oh,
So because
Shit.
the warg is still in there, I'm gonna have the
Yeah.
warg do a contested wisdom check against the ghost charisma.
Yeah.
So the warg, with your aid,
Oh,
is
dear.
gonna be fighting. So they just roll a straight d20, and the ghost is gonna get 1d20 plus 3. But it might work. When it does,
Oh,
the
yes.
warg,
Nice.
Go on.
thanks to the sheer strength of Flexman.
Muscles just start popping.
Yeah, you managed to force the ghost out, and
Oh,
Warg is now protected from being possessed for the rest of the combat.
Yep. Well, up to 10 minutes, which is pretty much as long as I concentrate. See
Yeah,
the temple muscles bulging. And that will be my turn, because that is the action.
nice. Going to our centaur.
yeah, we're going to make the most of these horse legs. We're going to do all 40 feet. And as I'm moving, fire at the guy I have Hunter's Mark on.
Okay. Just so you're aware, that would stop the turn undead on it.
Oh, yeah, true.
I don't quite know why clerics decide to not do their turn undead properly, but that's just how they do it.
Well, I'll shoot this one who just got out of the warg then.
Oi, that works. That one is currently feeling brave.
Oh, not for long.
Ooh.
And then I have extra attacks. I'll just take a second shot.
Nice. You get some good licks in.
And that is it.
You've damaged each of these sort of three a bit each. They're all still looking fairly formed, but you are whittling them down. You go into our warg, who actually gets to decide what they do, and they'll join in, seeing the arrows fly through this creature. With a big hit. Getting some nice more damage in. At this point, this ghost is now looking a bit more tattered, a bit less together. And we have the ghost's turn. So this one's going to try to run away as far as it can.
Yeah, they have to run and then dash.
So as
If
it
they
passes through the fog in the top, it then appears down at the bottom because the room's not ready yet. So it's then going to turn this way and appear over here.
Oh,
And then it's just going to try to go this way. So I'm going to say that our centaur and our flexman can both have opportunity attacks against it.
Oh, but that would end the turn on dead, wouldn't it?
Oh, it would. Oh, yeah. So you could choose not to, I
Yeah.
guess, if you wanted.
I would choose not to.
Yeah, my bow only seems half effective, so
Yeah, same here.
Yeah,
just
the other
let it
one's
keep
going to be
running
the
away.
same. Passing through and appearing, and passing through and appearing.
Oh my god.
I'm just sort of ending over here. And this one, let's see, they've done a possession. Let's see if they can recharge their ability to possess things. We cannot. Whoa! I guess they're just gonna have to hurt people. This
dare they?
this lich will see the one that shot arrow through them, and will rush over to try to drain some life out of your duality. Oh, just hitting your AC again.
Yeah.
Imagine having
This
14
is
AC.
this is going to be an oof. Oh, not too much of an oof. 15 damage. Necrotic damage, if it makes a difference.
No.
Oh, and it will end its turn there. So we go back onto our cleric, who has masterfully disabled two of the liches.
Yay! I will use my action to call down a lightning strike on this guy.
So you pick a point, and it's every 5 feet within there, right? Oh, it's just,
Yeah,
if you
everything
wanted,
within
I'd
5
be happy
feet.
for you to hit all 3.
Sure, why not? I'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll go
DC
top
18.
top to bottom.
I'll
right to
use
left.
Channel Divinity as well. So it's
Oh.
a 30 if
Wow.
they fail. 15 if they pass.
What is a lot?
Like,
One passes. So do. I will label the ones that are very, very quite injured, and then the other 2 are just sort of bloodied by this.
I recognize your style. I think I might let you pick this up.
And then I will point my holy symbol at our centaur friend and tell him, hold fast, we shall survive, and cast Shield of Faith on you.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
That is a
I know.
concentration. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. So
As-
my lightning storm goes away.
The thick lightning storm all collects and gathers down onto the centaur, giving them a nice cloud cloak to help shield them. Onto our strong'un.
Man, he is. Oh, how much movement do I have?
You can reach the very injured one.
Can I? Wait,
Yeah, sure. Why not?
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Not quite.
Wait,
Not
wait,
quite.
we're having an icebreaker child
Okay,
sort of fairy
yeah.
tale thing. You can
Sure.
run over and smack the lich
Sure.
ghost.
I'm gonna smack him with my great axe. Does an 18 hit?
Oi, very much. These things are very easy to hit.
Oh, but because this is a 2, I can re-roll it using my great weapon fighting stuff.
Oi, it's
Which makes it a 1, which is worse. So I hit him for 5 damage.
your blade slightly nicks the wisps of the lich, though it still manages to hold on as it semi-resists your blow.
Damn it.
We're on to our now cloudly cloaked centaur.
Alright, and I just remembered about my magic item, which I'm gonna try and use now, actually. The
Ooh.
Ring of the Ram. I'm gonna target this guy.
Okay.
I'll post it. in
It's a mighty item.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm sure
so,
I'm trying.
we've all heard of the legends of the Ring of the Ram, surely.
yes,
Yeah.
of course. So it'd be a 14 to hit.
What would hit?
Huh? That would hit. Okay, so it does
Ooh.
2d10 force damage.
That might be enough to oh, phew. I mean,
And, and pushes him 5 feet away.
for fun, we'll say it goes straight through the fog and it pops out over here on the other side.
Oh.
Okay. And then I believe that is my turn.
Okay. We're on to our warg who's, well, I don't know. They were possessed by a ghost and they weren't possessed by a ghost and then they bit through it, but it didn't quite fully work and the ghost looked like the very. It's gonna have a little sit down. Warg deserves some nice sleeps. It's still trying to heal its other heads.
Yeah, that's fair.
The ghost that got knocked through is going to turn around and it's going to. This one can possess. Because it was the other two that tried. This one will try to possess our cleric if they'd like to make a charisma save.
Okay. Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
again, perfectly fine.
look at that. Oh my
For
god.
my 4 charisma, I'm doing pretty good.
God.
And now we move on to the other ghosts. This one is going to just sort of try to drain. It'll roll a d6, but it'll also just try to drain our centaur friend. Hopefully, the extra clouds will help out.
Nope.
Ow!
No.
They just hit again. For this much damage. This much? Yeah, we'll do this much.
Our centaur friend is down.
Oh, 21.
Oh wow.
Well, so a lot of necrotic damage.
No.
Your inner gut takes a hit as it feels itself not know where it is. And you valiantly fall to the ground. Our other ghost will turn to the flex, and they're going to want some of that muscle for themselves.
Oh, the bastards.
But they don't hit.
Just strike a pose and it distracts them.
Wait, you are so material that the incorporeal body just bounces off. And we go back to our cleric.
I will point my holy symbol at the one that just downed my centaur friend and cast Sacred Flame.
Whoa, it will not dodge this very well. If I were a betting gal, I'd say that it only happened. Wow, it happened.
Oh.
It only happens 15% of the time, but
Okay.
it seems I shouldn't be a betting gal. I'll leave that to me here.
Yeah, me here can do it. Not responsible.
Okay, well that's my turn.
Come on then, good old dense man.
It's man. He's
In
gonna
like a nice way.
Yeah. He's gonna do a roll. He's just gonna forward roll over to this place and then do a backflip over here and swipe with his great axe at this fella.
Go for it. They're looking on the edge. If you get a good roll, they're
That's
gone.
22 to hit, which I
Wait,
guess is, and then 9 slashing damage.
Whoa! They were hanging on by a thread.
Damn.
if I were to put it in numerical terms, I'd say 1 matchstick.
Then I'm gonna do a front flip here, and oh, hold on, do this last bit. Just gonna do a spin, just side the spin, and then my turn.
Your gallivanting is certainly confusing the Lich. It seems almost sort of frustrated that you aren't taking him seriously. Or down centaur. So if we're using the same down rules, I think. So you make a con save to see if you're awake, and then we'll do the con save to see if you stay awake. I guess we missed that before. So you were awake from before, and now we'll do one at the start of your turn to see if you're good or not. You're great.
One tough centaur.
Wait, that's 2 successes, I think is how we do this for this.
Yep.
So you're conscious.
Great.
Going to Misty Step all the way to the warg. And so there's a level 2 spell. Misty Step and wait, so do I still have like an action or
Wait, you still got an action.
Yeah, you're up. So
okay, and then I'll take a bow shot at the wounded one.
Well, I believe you're still prone, so it might have dis, but good other than that.
So,
It
yeah,
still
that's
hits. These things are relatively easy. Well, I think you kill it.
Nice.
You were,
Take that, you dumb ghost.
oh. You vanquish the Lich, and all of the evil energy disperses. And the other 2 seem to be a bit unhappy about that.
Oh. That'll be my turn though.
Okay, we're on to the warg. The warg is going to see that you're injured, and they're going to lick your wounds and give you 1 hit point.
Thanks, buddy.
Their magical, naughty-headed warg healing blood. They're able to share. I've decided. And where are we now? Both of these need to roll a d6 to see if they can do stuff. Nope. Hey, so this one over here is gonna make. Oh, well, we'll do it in turn order. So first, we're gonna have
Shocking.
an evil rifing touch on our cleric. Missing. And then the other one is going to try to possess our strongman. They've seen how great those pecs are.
No.
Make a
Can't have
Christmas
these
save,
muscles.
please.
Oh.
Yes.
You lot are the most charismatic heroes I've ever met.
Wait. You met me here though.
Whoa,
No.
wait, I think you're awfully charismatic, Mahir, but
Oh.
yeah, it's more boldness, I'd say, that you have. Your confidence.
Oh.
And we go on to our cleric.
hey, I don't like this ghost trying to touch me, so I will try and touch it back.
Ooh.
It's a 13 hit.
A 14 does hit, and as you deal necrotic damage, nothing happens.
Oh, great.
Shit.
Okay. That was a bad choice on my part. Oh well.
Well, I mean, this is just what I've heard. I don't actually know if this is how ghost lich things work. I've got a notebook somewhere that explains some of the rules, but it's difficult and there's lots of stuff going on.
Understandable.
Done.
Then, that was what he wrote.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Well, I
Ah.
was. Oh, okay.
Ah,
I was waiting to hear
I'm
more.
done.
confused. I got very confused. Okay, cool. Again, I'm gonna do 2 backflips and a cartwheel, and then
in that
take a
order.
great axe. In that order,
In that
specifically.
order. Okay.
Yeah, it is very fine details. And swing a great axe at it. Ooh, does that hit?
Well, it does hit.
Ooh.
These liches, they don't move for nothing.
No. 7 slashing damage.
Wait, you get some damage in. They're nearly on the cusp of nearly being on the cusp. It's like nearly.
Oh, nearly. Almost there.
And we have our freshly lit centaur. Oh, unless you want to do something else.
Oh, move back here, then here. And then in my turn, yeah.
Okay.
With the magical warg saliva going through my veins, I feel rejuvenated again, and I'll take a shot at this guy.
They make no effort to avoid the attack.
And we'll make a second shot.
Was this the one you hunters marked?
I'm pretty sure I lost concentration, so. But
Oh, okay, fair enough.
yeah. We'll take those 2 shots at him.
It is adding up. Well, the lich is nearly on its way to being in tatters.
But that'll do it.
Well, I guess we got some more warg time. The warg is they've rested. They licked someone else's wounds. They're ready to dive back in.
Let's go.
And we'll go for a lovely bite against this ghost. And at the same time, the sparrow is actually gonna swing around to the other side. Oh, the sparrow's difficult to grab. Here we go. Gonna swing around to the other side and sort of just tweet in the lich's ear, distracting it and allowing the warg to hit a bit better. A distraction that was not needed, though the warg was grateful for. And with a quite hefty chomp, this lich is looking very, very injured. On to the ghosts. The one that is on the brink is going to roll a d6. Ooh. Okay. Cleric, make another Christmas save. Done!
Yes.
Imagine rolling only 15 and above.
It's been kind of nice.
Well, this lich reaches out, stares into the cleric's eyes, and almost pleading to be let in so that they can live, but fails. And our other lich ghost is just going to go for a nice meaty hand grip on our flexman. Missing.
Touch my muscles.
But he keeps trying, and this time it didn't even get anywhere
I
near.
know they're irresistible.
It got close, and they flexed, and it twitched, and the lich sort of flinched. It was too much.
Too intimidating.
Too much in movement. And we're back to our cleric.
I'm gonna try and sacred flame it.
Whoa.
Hold out my holy symbol.
Let's see if it can get that 15% then. Wow,
And
it
it
did.
does. Cool.
Oh,
Cool.
Well, it works both ways. These liches are oddly good at dodging light,
Yep.
and you're oddly good at ignoring lich power.
Yeah, apparently. That's it. I'm done.
hey.
Can't do it.
This time, again, I'm going to go with my great axe. Shit,
Ooh,
10 doesn't hit, does it?
you've actually
No.
missed him. You've actually missed him.
No. No.
It was
Damn.
it's a difficult thing
Damn.
to do, but you did it.
Damn. Okay. Okay. Then we're just gonna run.
Run.
We're gonna run this time.
It's going to
I'm
take an
guessing he's gonna make
opportunity attack.
opportunity.
You know those liches, they're grasping at anything
Yeah.
they can.
Yeah.
Missing the opportunity. Even your
Yes.
back muscles, your back abs are
It's just
too
like
good.
so well defined. He just flinches when he first sees them. And I'm gonna stand by a lovely centaur. Ready. Next. And in my turn.
All right. Let's pump some arrows into this really wounded one. See if we can take him down.
Oh, he's quite close. Whoa. He survives the first shot. Oh, but not the
Big.
second. And the
Nice.
combined effort
take
of
those.
warg chomp and arrows, and he's gone.
And then I will simply limp away in case that ghost comes over here. It'll go after Mahir instead of me.
I'm trying to help.
No!
I'm trying to help.
I'm so wounded. That'll be my turn.
Seeing the understanding the pack a bit more, the warg's gonna move to stand and defend the centaur. And our lovely sparrow is gonna come up to the lich and try to peck at it. Let's see how this goes. Unfortunately, it misses. And our ooh, let's roll a d6. 4. This lich is it can't. Oh, it's basically down to its last everything. It's gonna see the regenerative powers of the warg, and it's gonna try to get me some of that.
Lick me.
Oh yes, cover me in your saliva.
My God.
It hits the warg. The warg was oh, it's okay. It rolled particularly below average. The warg manages to survive. The lich comes up and grabs the head that was healing and the new head, one of the old heads, and just turns them both into shrivel stumps. But the warg has 4 heads left still. 4 of 8. And we're on to the cleric.
Okay. Um. Cool. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on our centaur. Second level. There you go. You are
Nice.
15 health now.
A nice amount of healing from the lovely cleric. This sort of similar sprite that licked up the acid before helps transfer the energy, or just sort of watches as the cleric does all the work, but it's there.
And that'll be my turn.
Well, it's time for the great axe.
I wasn't going to.
Oh, we're
But
done.
then our centaur got healed. So I'm gonna go do like a James Bond roll forward. And wait, who's James Bond?
Wait, were they some sort of?
Oh,
Oh, they must be a
Oh.
critter.
it must be a critter.
Wow.
Oh, maximum damage. That is
Good.
So
28.
yeah, 20,
Slashing.
28 half is still enough to actually
It's
finish
still a
this one
lot.
off.
Oh my god. I hit so hard even a ghost can die. Damn.
Wait, you defeat the last lich.
Nice
Oh.
one, Mahir.
And
You know
the
me.
fog sort
You
of
know me.
flashes green.
Hey, green's my favorite color, don't you know?
Oh wait, I didn't know that.
Ah, well,
You
I
see,
do
this is
wear a
this
green
is
top
this is how the
everywhere.
icebreaker works. We learn a bit about each other. My I quite like a sort of a soft orange myself,
Yeah,
like
oranges
a
and
warm
yellows
sunset.
as well.
Yeah. And as you defeat these liches, there are two pathways again. You're unsure which one to take, but they both sort of like seem softer and you can walk through.
I say
Alright.
we go up
Yep.
northwards.
Stick that axe in the air and
Take the axe in my hair, and I will flex the muscles and say noise. Oh,
Oh, I forgot to put some
Oh.
walls in here.
oh yes.
hey,
One
it's that one
second.
guy.
Oh, hey, it's that guy.
No, I think you're seeing things.
The fog
Uh,
projects illusions of people we've seen in the past.
I'm also realised as I'm filling in this wall, I'm like filling it in.
God.
Here we go. Anyway, in this room, the fog talks to you all again. And it seems to be asking you all a question. The fog says, I met a prince in the woods. He shot at me and drew sword. What's the prince's name?
Who's the prince we're going to get?
As you all try to remember, you don't remember. They simply call him Prince Sword, for he is known to wield his sword with much skill.
You met a prince in the woods. He shot at you and drew sword is his name. He shot at me. Prince, he shot at me.
The folk doesn't seem to like that.
Is it Drew sword?
Is it
The
in
folk
the woods?
the fog nearly glows green and then it doesn't.
Prince Sword?
True.
The fog goes back to not having any hope, and you free.
Oh.
True.
We're
I met a prince in the woods. He shot at me. Andrew sword.
Andrew.
What's his name? Oi! His name is Andrew.
Andrew.
And from the darkness, not that you can see through the walls anymore, the same sort of elf figure comes through with their
Oh.
stick. Only now the stick is a sort of sheath in which a blade is kept.
Oh.
And the elf-like figure continues. I found this. It's one of the legendary blades that the prince carries. It's talking to me. And he draws the blade from the sheath, and the blade itself is sort of wreathed in purple flames. And you all hear it say, kill.
What?
And we go into combat as the blade wills our woodland exister into fighting.
Wow.
Wow.
I rolled a
Should have
1.
killed him when we could. We
Yeah.
had odds.
This creep took my hair.
Oi, they have people there. And you also noticed the warg didn't come through the fog with you this time, unfortunately.
Oh, no. See you, buddy.
The first to react is the brawn.
Mighty Bannereer. Yep. What am I gonna do? I'm going to take huge strides and just stroll over here. And I'm gonna bonk him with my great axe. Does that
Now,
hit?
something odd sort of happens as you swing towards him.
No.
The arm that's wielding the blade doesn't go to parry, but rather moves the blade behind and thrusts the body forward as you strike the elf. Real good.
Nice.
Oh god. It's so hard as murdering this man.
10 slashing damage.
That is a nice amount of damage.
Nice.
The elf almost seems bloodied as they sort of cry out, "Hey, why'd you hit me?" And we move on to our centaur.
Alright, alright. What can I do about this? Huh. Oh. Huh. You know what?
What are
I
you
have
doing?
this spell, Charm Person. I don't know if it would override the sword, but I would like to try and tell him to drop the sword.
I'd be happy to lift the rules a bit. I'm not actually reading the notebook. Go for it. Do they make a save? Is it?
Yeah, against my spell save DC, they have to beat a 15.
Okay. Let me have a quick look at. Here we are. Okay. They just get a straight roll. So, I'm a betting gal, which means that this will be fine. Nat 20.
Oh god.
Okay.
I'm like, just put the sword down. You can do it.
In retaliation, the sword seems to grab a stronger hold over this individual, and sort of purple smoke erupts out of the elf mouth as he speaks. No, I need this. Oh, why did I say that?
Yeah, that spell was my turn. Okay. You hold on to that then.
And we go into the sort of like the elf's turn. It seems like it's still trying to be friendly in itself, but every now and then it sort of twitches and it gets a more vicious side. And it's going to lash out at our Fleximan, who's back just in time to see the sword attack. Now, let's have a look. Unfortunately, not hitting those thick pecs.
You call that legendary? Oh.
And it's actually gonna go into a fury. So as a bonus action, it will make another attack with advantage, but now it's a lot easier to hit it, and attacks against it have advantage.
Oh, that might be legendary.
Here we are. Oh, I didn't mean to add them
wow.
both together.
Okay.
So we'll just
No,
use the first one, which was a 19.
Yeah.
19
Yeah.
plus 6 is only 25.
I think that hits.
Wait, so it deals some damage. So we get this is force damage as it sort of parts through your body.
Rude.
It goes to like get between your bicep and your tricep, dealing 6 force damage.
Okay.
And that's its turn. But now things against it have advantage. So we move on to our cleric.
Okay. I would like to cast command
Ooh.
on the elf to drop.
Okay. It makes a straight roll,
Nice.
and
18.
Every time I've mentioned betting, it's gone great, so I'm just not going to mention
Yeah. Just do it.
There you go, it
He
failed.
fails.
So the elf drops the weapon and seems to get more hold on himself, but the weapon only seems to fall about half a foot before it begins to start floating.
Fair.
So it seems as if this blade might be magic.
I will move up and end my turn.
Oh, I'm having a bit of a yawn. Maybe we should have a sleep with Iron soon.
So the blade's like kind of floating there.
The blade is
Right.
currently separate from the elf. I'll draw a nice little line for you. There we go. Oh, well, that's not very descriptive. Let's just draw this instead. There you go.
Hmm.
Evil blade.
In that case, I'm gonna tell the elf guy to get the hell out of here. And I'm going to attack the sword.
Okay.
Does a 25 hit?
Well, a 25 is able to smack the sword, and the voice that you heard before that said kill, you hear now sort of say like ah, and while you deal it and it seems to smack it real good.
Nice. I'll do another flex of my biceps this time, and then end my turn.
Oi, it's galloping centaur.
I'm just picturing you, Vonni, punching the sword right now. But I'll take 2 shots at the sword.
Look, if I wanted to punch something that's real good, I bet I could. Oh, I forgot actually. It attacks against it have advantage because it did its thing. So that's a crit.
Yeah.
So just double the
Nice.
first one. Okay. And
Well, this sword is already nearly shattered.
14 and 11.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is very low. If that's turn,
yeah,
the elf man is gonna run away. The sword's gonna opportunity attack, try to get into the elf man. Missing actually. And it's our cleric's turn.
I will here and smack it with my hammer.
Woo! Well, that's what we like to see. You also get a bit of flanking in there. Very good hit. That is enough to actually shatter it.
Ooh.
Yay!
You shatter the prince's blade, and from it, a note lowers down to the ground.
Ooh.
Do any of you speak Dwarvish?
Yes.
Mahir does.
Oh,
Yeah, it does.
Did any of your fantasy characters speak Dwarvish?
No.
Yes.
Okay. I just think it's a very poetic language myself. Well, I learned it when I was quite young.
Oh.
But yeah, no. The note says, "Help! I've been trapped in the woods, and my sword is being all scary. I hid in the most eastern chamber. Can someone help?" It seems as if they've sort of done a message in the bottle sort of thing.
Nice.
And did we actually? Oh,
Is it safe to pick up the sword?
well, it seems pretty safe. Yeah. I'm trying to remember how to talk normally now. So this is out this fourth wall and out the next fourth wall. Did we want to take a break? I know we usually do a break for some.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, sure.
So I think I did it Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're all gonna take a break. I'm gonna stay here. I think if I move to the break room, it's still all good. But we'll just stay in this room because it won't make any difference.
Okay.
I'll be back in 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, if I move into the break scene, does it? I'll move back because I can't hear us talk. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. This is my first time using the fancy OBS that Tyler and like Chris have
Yeah.
mastered. I'm used to me and Jack and our very clunky
Simple.
crashing of Steam.
Simple stuff. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, I'm actually surprised with how well that score went.
Yeah, no, I quite enjoyed it.
It's
Obviously,
good. Oh, it was good fun.
autosave is a feature apparently that came out after 2008.
Mm.
But
Mm.
I'd certainly be happy to play a remastered version.
Oh wait, there's remastered?
No, there isn't, but there really should be.
Oh no, it should. That'd be amazing.
Oh, I've managed to do this whole viewer token thing alright, which I was a bit worried about.
Hmm.
Quite nice having the little sparrow.
Can we be heard on stream by any chance?
Oh yeah, sorry. Do you want me to
Yeah,
make it so we can't? Oh.
No, I don't care. It's all good. So I'm reading up about Spore and similar games. One's popped up. One's meant to be released this year called The Eternal Cylinder.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
The sort of odd thing about Spore is it combines like 5 different game modes. Because like the space
Yeah.
stage, there are plenty of games that are like that space stage.
hmm. Uh,
Oh, well, yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying it. Obviously, it's a bit different and a lot looser to what we're usually used to.
yeah, I'm quite enjoying it. So, it's going well. I
Yeah.
like the whole like almost improv of what appears and stuff. That's quite nice.
Yeah, I prepared some of like the riddles and stuff, but I realised perhaps I
Hmm.
haven't translated perfectly through. I was going to do a riddle for
Yeah.
the note, but then I realised we've got like maybe an hour if we're going for 3 hours or whatever.
Oh god, yeah.
So
Wow.
we can cut back on the words.
Yeah, I'm terrible at riddles too. So yeah, I'm just a hindrance when it comes to it.
Yeah, if you write them down, it helps.
yeah,
True.
those word ones in particular.
Hmm.
I used to work on like a summer camp, like a bushcraft. I guess it's a UK thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we'd sort of do that sort of thing with the kids. There's one as well
That's
where
fun.
like you
That's
say you're holding a pair of scissors, and you pass like this stick around, but you're only holding a pair of scissors if you do it in a particular way. I don't think that can translate well into this. I wanted to add it, but you can't really.
It's like the what is it? You have like a sheep and a wolf, and you got to get them over the lake in a canoe.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I think I've heard of the version where it's a fox and a chicken. But
Yeah, I think that's it.
If you leave like the bag of seeds and the chicken alone, the chicken will eat the seeds. If you leave the fox and the chicken alone, the fox will eat the chicken.
Yeah, that's
that just
definitely
reminds me of Scouts, honestly. Like that was just like so cool. And every time everyone forgot what the solution was.
I can't remember. Is it just to
Like,
like
oh,
leave
no,
the
that's-
fox in the boat every journey?
Maybe it is something weird like that.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
remember.
something
It's
like
like you. Yeah.
Terrible with
You
riddles.
bring one of them over, and you bring the
bring
other
the other one back. Yeah, if you head over with the
Mm,
if you head over with the chicken first or whatever the middle thing,
yeah.
and
you
then
head
go
over with the
back,
chicken,
and then you
then
head
go
over.
back, and then with like the seeds, and then you bring the chicken back, then you bring the fox back, and then you go back empty-handed, and then you bring the chicken back.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
that,
works. That wasn't the route
that
I was
way,
thinking of at
yeah.
all.
Oh,
But
really?
yeah, no, that does work.
That's the one I remembered. But yeah, there might be multiple solutions.
Oh, I don't think there is. I think I was just wrong.
Okay, fair. Ouch.
Is everyone back?
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
Chris.
yeah, I think so. Oh, other than Chris.
I'm here.
Oh, Chris is here.
Lurking in the shadows.
Yeah, that's me.
Speaking of which, we'll re-enter that wall. Oh, well, wait, you dealt with that sword very well. The elf bloke is rather grateful that you didn't murder him, though he is sort of holding his battle wound a bit close. Oh, thanks for helping me. How
You're
can
most
I
welcome.
repay you?
Gold
Next-
and plenty of it.
Next time travelers come through these woods, don't charge them anything.
You want me to give the next lot a freebie?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Now,
Yes.
Can I like tend to his wounds
Oh,
unmagically?
sure. And they sort of they lay flat on their back, arms out, sort of starfishing on the floor. Because you know, I mean, I don't know if they know magic very well, but that's what I would do. Like as a spell, I have a healer's kit, and that makes sense. I've got bandages.
Yeah.
With a 10, that's good enough to sort of like help. Yeah, you do the cleric thing, and it's all nice, and they're happy, and you're happy, and he puts the thumbs up, and everyone's good.
Perfect.
Oh, I see there's a note there. Did you guys were able to read it?
Yes.
You were.
Yep.
It's from the prince.
Oh.
Prince boy.
Is it a ransom note?
No.
Oh, well, okay. I'll leave you to it then. And
Wow.
he'll turn around and just sort of walk backwards into the fog.
Wow.
Okay. Let us go east.
East.
Oui.
Yet again, this time not holding my axe up, but rather just flexing the biceps just constantly.
And you head into a very small chamber.
Ooh.
And this time the fog walls seem to turn almost solid. It's like a sheet of ice all around you. And on the sort of, instead of hearing a whisper, the way the fog communicates you now is cracks will appear on this almost sort of like solid surface. And it will say, "What must break before you can use it?"
Glow stick. Wait, no, what's a glow stick?
Scrambled eggs.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that last one.
What?
I said scrambled eggs.
Eggs, yeah.
That is an acceptable answer, and the fog wall sort of shatters, and you're able to pass through to the next room.
Now I need to go get me some scrambled eggs.
Good job.
Dude loves scrambled eggs.
Oh, I can make some for either this breakfast or tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So,
yes.
tell you what,
Yeah.
let's head into town later today. I'm sure it'll go fine, and I'll buy some eggs.
Perfect.
Speaking of eggs, when you head into this next chamber, which seems to be the most eastern chamber, there is a sort of large egg. Let me let me draw an egg. One sec. Where is this sort of large egg? Here. What's a
Ooh.
nice, pretty purple egg,
Ooh.
and you can all hear the sounds of it hatching.
No.
Now, what creature do you think will come out of a very large purple egg?
Purple dragon.
Well, that's a heavy hitter. A purple dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me.
What else hatches? Yeah, dragon works.
Okay, let me have a look in my art book or painting supplies. See what I've got. From this egg, there is you can hear some cracks and some chirps that almost become sort of like mighty roars, and this rather sort of like almost humanoid dragon pops out.
Oh.
Oh, one sec. Moving things is difficult. There we are.
Yeah.
And it sort of turns to you, and you can see it's very human eyes. And you all got a poster of this prince that I didn't mention until now. And this poster has the same eyes as this sort of dragon figure, as it seems to give an almighty belch, and it looks hostile. We're into initiative, but it might not immediately attack. If we'd all like to roll. Oh, what's a big roll for the dragon-like creature?
Ouch. Ouch.
Well, since it's a dragon, we're gonna start it off like all else. A purple dragon, you see.
Yep, purple dragon.
It's gonna open its mouth and it's gonna let off a psionic wave that will pass over all of you, though somehow unaffect our sparrow friend. And I'd like you all to make intelligence saving throws.
Oh, yay. My best.
There we go.
Oh,
There
God.
we go.
Well, so we got
There we go.
a 1, a 3, and a 4.
Purple dragons are great.
Oi, I was actually let's have a look.
All dead.
Ooh, that'll be interesting. Okay, I'd like you all to roll some D20s.
One each.
Yeah, one each. And what I'm going to do is quickly find this table. Oh, I'm not finding it quick enough. Let me just do this. Okay, so Flexman, you suddenly have partial amnesia.
Oh, God.
Amnesia, even.
Who am I? Where did these muscles come from?
You get to retain your racial traits and class features, but you don't recognize anyone else or remember anything. Our cleric, you're feeling very sort of like lightheaded and confused. Every time you take damage, you're gonna make a DC 15 Wisdom save or be affected by the confusion spell for a minute.
Great.
And I'd like you to roll a D4 for me, please, Centaur. You are blind.
Oh my god. Okay.
No, that wasn't. That was the book. That wasn't me. I didn't.
Uh-huh. Sure.
And that will be the purple dragon's turn. So we move on to our admesiaed Fleximan.
Oh my God. I'll point towards the cleric. Who are you? And I'll point towards the center. Like, what are you? Who are you? And then I'll point towards the dragon
Can't see
and ask
anything.
the same question again, which I'm guessing is probably my turn up.
Well, the dragon will aggressively roar at you. So if you would take offense to that, you're welcome to swing at it.
I take very much offense at that. It's my nature.
It is awfully big, so you are able to get close enough.
Yep, there we go. And I look at my great axe, and I don't even know what it is anymore. I'm just gonna swing it anyway.
While you may not know the blade that is within your hands, it knows you, and it goes exactly
does
where you
know.
wanted to place it.
Beautiful. And that'll do 9 slashing damage. I will also divine smite it if that's alright.
Oi, that
Which
is
I should have
perfectly
done
alright.
before. Oh, that's that damage. 9 radiant.
Okay.
Solid.
Yep, sorted.
Then
This thing seems very bulky. You might need to hit it a few more times.
I think it's a bonus action. Um. Wait, is raging a bonus action?
Wait, it is.
Yeah.
It is. I'm going to enter a rage.
You're
And-
already swole
What?
form. Sorry, after you.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not that small in here. I'm like a 6 foot tall human, but then I end up like swelling into like a 10 foot tall, almost bulky ass,
Yes.
beefy, like comically, I don't even know, like anime muscly, Goliath esque thing, and I just still have this same great axe, almost
Oi.
like a large toothpick in my hand. And then that would be the end of my turn.
You don't know who you are, but you know you're here to kill.
So I know I'm angry, and I just
You're
suddenly
very
turn
large.
into this huge thing. I'm like, what the hell is happening to me? I'm having a minor panic attack too.
We go on to our cleric, who isn't completely confused yet, but might be soon.
Not yet. Okay. I will move up. Stand behind the giant guy that I know is my friend. And cast Spirit Guardians.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So I get a 15-foot aura. And if he's in it, why is that not working?
Well, it's all good. Is it you just roll in dice? Well, that one
Yeah.
works.
It's a wisdom save.
Yeah, it's when they start their turn.
Well, any turn they enter the area and then when they start their turn. So
Yeah,
if he's
yeah,
in it
yeah.
when I cast it, he has to
Well-
make the save too.
Well, he hasn't entered it. You've entered him. It's like the whole you don't opportunity attack if you've pushed someone away sort of thing.
Okay.
I don't know. The way that I've always thought it worked is
No, that's fine. You're
Wait,
in
it's
charge.
either
Go
because
for it.
you take it like you end up taking it twice in 2 turns. Like before you've had a turn, you've been hit by it twice, which seems a bit like unfair. So it sort of works both ways as well.
That's fine.
But
That's my turn.
it will start its turn in the aura. We've got our centaur.
I fortunately saw the future. I knew I was gonna get blinded. So I touch myself and I cast Lesser Restoration. That is my last 2nd level spell. But I can see again.
Well, actually, so what's currently happening is that you've gone mad. That you've basically forgotten how you can see.
That's how it doesn't work.
So, on a technicality, it wouldn't work, but I'm fine for this to work. I just thought I'd share.
Alright, excellent. That does take up my action though, so
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
just going to gallop farther away. Just like a fancy gallop. That'll be my turn.
Okay, this terrifying beast is going to be surrounded by a swarm of the sprites that were licking up wounds earlier, and passes the wisdom save, so it only takes half.
Yeah.
Okay,
You wanna
you can
roll again?
roll the damage. Oh, 22. I'll just take that.
Okay.
It was a nice high roll. Okay, and it will now take its turn. I guess since it's already in the aura, it's just gonna go bite the other big thing.
Yeah,
Fair.
big chunky boy.
Oh, the bite hitting. For once, your muscles haven't deflected an attack.
No.
You take 19 damage. Oh, it was a high roll. And then it goes for 2 claws.
Wait, what type of damage is that?
Oh, that is piercing, so you do resist it.
Okay, it's better.
So yeah, that rounds down to 10, I think. Or no, it rounds down, so it goes down to 9.
Okay. Yeah.
24 to hit. Wow, it is
Yeah, that.
rolling good.
God damn.
This next stuff is slushing, so you still resist it.
Yeah. Fine. So fine.
And then another swipe, which misses this time. And it's going to take a step back. So an opportunity attack.
Yes. Definitely. Take every opportunity to take an opportunity attack. Does a 17 here?
That just hits.
16
Whoa.
slashing.
18. You got the max
18,
12 roll and then the
18.
extra 2.
Yeah,
You've
nice.
you really like them D12s, don't you, Mahir?
I do love the D12.
We might want to get you a bigger axe.
Oh, I need a bigger axe. If only I was strong enough to carry one. Wait, what? No, I'm really strong and amazing.
Well, I think you are. You can carry a big axe.
Wait, can I?
Yeah, you're a medium creature.
Oh,
I mean, you know, you're a great creature.
I'm an amazing creature.
Yeah. You see, you don't have to worry about the heavy property.
Nice.
I mean, you don't have to worry about the heavy property.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's Flick's turn.
Let's. I am yet again going to move forward and bonk it. Gonna do the big bonk. Yeah, that will hit. Oh,
With
11
a nice amount of
slashing.
damage.
11 slashing. Go on. I'm hurting, by the way.
By the way, I'm actually really hurt.
I
That's
really
nice. Good for you.
in my turn there. Yeah.
It's very nearly bloodied.
Mhm.
We'll go on to our cleric.
Okay. I'll move up. I will use my action to cast Cure Wounds on Mahir's character. Why? I don't know why all my spells are being weird.
Well, it's
Here we
really
go.
not a fan of that, is it?
Second level. There you
Cool.
go.
That first level,
14
peak.
health.
That second level, less peak.
Oh, I feel so much stronger.
And that is my turn.
We got our centaur.
Yep. Gonna gallop over here. We will bonus action Hunter's Mark and take 2 shots.
Whoa, these arrows
Ooh.
bury into the scaly's figure.
Oh.
It is really, really not happy.
Nope.
Let's have a look. It is now bloodied. And to be honest, depending on how well Mahir rolls over here, could be one shot.
Yes, let's go.
It starts its turn, so makes a wisdom save.
I almost thought about not shooting it because it's a prince, but it's also a dick dragon, so.
It fails and takes a solid 15. It's looking really weak. Some would say critical.
Oh.
And it's wanting to take someone out before it goes down. So it will take an opportunity attack from our cleric as it rushes towards the center.
Okay.
God, he likes horse
I
meat.
will Sacred Flame it,
Oh.
because I am a warcaster.
Ooh. It will make a dexterity save. Oh, not 1d10, we want 1d20. That would be embarrassing, wouldn't it?
He's 10.
It failed, so it takes another 11. It
And
is
it's the
so close.
its speed is halved in the circle, so I don't know.
Oh, it has 40 speed normally. So it's
Okay.
got
It's good.
10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, it will go for... It doesn't have enough speed to leave the circle, mind. So yeah, I think it's doomed at the start of its next turn. But it will go for... It will go for a bite.
Getting some juicy horse meat.
Hitting.
Oof.
Wow. Minimum damage of 6.
Minimum damage. Nice.
Amazing.
It has an average of 15.
You survived.
It will go for a claw. Rather disappointed it didn't get a proper chunk of meat out. Claw missing. And
Yes.
its last final desperate attempt at a claw. Crits!
No!
Oh.
It crit.
Well, that's going to be a fair bit of damage. Well, it would be 23 damage compared to the 6.
That'll bring old centaur me down.
No.
And as it sort of stands above the bloody centaur, blood dripping from its claws, sort of looks at his own hands and is like, what have I done? And yeah, it will pass turn.
Wait, should I do a con save actually?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nope.
You're unconscious.
Unconscious.
Oh no. Okay. Not knowing who these people actually are, not knowing who he is himself, not knowing why he's massively huge, but knowing that he has a big bonking axe, and he's gonna bring it down.
Wait, it just hits again,
Nice.
and
Oh,
that was enough to
13.
finish the beast. It was exactly
Nice.
enough.
Perfect.
As your great axe clips it on the head, it almost seems to crack the entire outer shell, and
Ooh.
everything that is draconic about this figure falls off, and before you stands a humble prince, who we will
Ah.
depict as a slightly smaller purple dragon.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I'll leave the rage now. It seems like a lot less angry. I'll shrink down to a normal 6-foot size.
Oh, well, I just realised I forgot to ask Mahir to play some music in the background while we played.
Oh,
Oh no.
I
There you go.
can quickly add that now. Here we are. Anyway, as you find this young fog prince, Andrew Sword, as he is called, you're left with one simple task: to get him out the woods.
Yes.
And also to remember who you are for some of us.
Are you okay, Prince?
Oh
Who
yes,
are you?
I am. I'm Andrew Sword. Hello.
Hi, Andrew Sword.
I was playing fetch with myself, and I threw the stick into this fog, and I can't get out.
We will
Oh.
help you.
You should find someone to play fetch with, Andrew.
What's-
Wait, what's fetch?
It's this game where you throw a stick, and then you pick it up.
Oh,
There's not much to do around the castle.
yeah, sounds like a crap game.
Do you know which way it is to go? I just
I don't
followed.
know, I can't remember shit. Should we go this way?
Sure.
Or remember
Sure.
shit.
Let's go.
Guys,
Um,
I'm dying.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I can't heal
Who
you,
are you?
so.
You're dying? When did you die?
The
It was
sparrow.
literally right in front of you.
The sparrow will come along, and something odd will happen. The sparrow will sort of like vomit this sort of like red liquid into the centaur's wounds.
Gross.
Oh
and
yes. Oh, feels good.
You heal 5 hit points.
First warg saliva, and now this.
Oh.
You really know how to party, don't you, Cassius?
Vonni, any chance my icon could be a tad smaller now? I've stopped raging. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I'll find the other figurine. Well, I barely get to use my
nice,
paint
nice.
supplies. I suggested doing the boat up earlier, but they weren't having it.
Oh, damn. You should just do it up anyway.
But I'd like to secretly ask Cassius to roll a charisma save for the character. So in this sort of game, there are some things that your characters know that you don't know, and all that. Yeah, I said words. I'm gonna pass you a note, Cassius.
Okay.
So I'll let no one look while I quickly write this down. Talk amongst yourselves, quick.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Oh. This music is really fitting for mysterious note being passed about.
Yeah, well done, Mahir.
Thank you. I just excel at this, you know.
Mhm.
Being strong, defeating
Where you
big
go?
enemies.
I passed the note along. Everything's good. I totally should have prepared that before I came to you guys. This idea. I'm getting a bit flustered sometimes, you know. But yes, you can continue north as Barnier Steel
you
Swing.
check.
I think I named you for no reason. Can
Oh no, I named them.
well,
Honorary.
you didn't tell us your character's name, did you?
No, I didn't. Was there?
Where you go?
Oh.
Well, what did Andrew? What did he say? Let's backtrack. What was the last thing he remembers?
Oh,
Where did you get lost again?
I was walking, and I think I took a corner. It might be the way we're going now, actually.
Okay. Here, let me go up ahead really fast.
Wait, who are
I'll
you?
do some scouting.
How long does my amnesia last for?
Well, actually,
Forever.
it lasts for a while.
Oh
So,
god.
so does that confusion effect.
Yeah. I haven't been hit yet, so.
Done.
What's going on here?
So as we pass into the next room, I'll move the camera for the audience. As we pass into this next room, the fog again seems to be a bit angry. Though the fog, where before it sort of like maybe depicted pictures or turned a bit solid, now it shows pictures of a flock of birds flying around. And what sort of scary thing do you think would be a bit sort of like flying, associated with air?
A neblik.
It's like a rock, but yeah, that works.
Good one.
What was that one? An eblik?
It's War
yeah,
of
the thing.
Ravens.
A thing that appeared.
We fought at the beginning, the
Yeah.
shiny.
The terrifying bird.
Yeah,
Yes.
the thing that bit Mel's arm off.
Oh gosh. Why?
Yeah.
That was a bit traumatic. I didn't realize we knew what its stuff
Oh.
was.
Did we?
We-
Oh,
I was just
Oh,
terrified
okay.
by
We
the
just
fact
know
it
its
was a
name.
big bird.
we know it, Big Bird mean. Yeah, no, that was some metagame stuff by accident, sorry. The Big Bird before.
Well, as you're thinking of that terrifying big bird, our sparrow is going to land on the ground over here, and it's actually going to start
Bastard.
speaking, and it's going to chirp. Ha ha! I fooled you all. I was really evil the whole time. You know, I helped you and I made you feel good and we were part of a group. But no, really, sparrows are evil and I'm gonna deceive you all with enchantment magic.
Wait, you helped us?
Well, it formed in Cassius, didn't it?
It did.
I
Yeah.
forgot that.
And the sparrow's gonna become a big sparrow. And we'll have one last sort of final initiative combat.
Oh no.
And we can have our prince roll as well. Do.
Do.
Here we are.
Viewers love it.
Yeah, viewer McVierson's gonna kill us all.
Yeah.
Well, it was all part of their deception. You
Yeah.
Well, I may have not given you the pre-story to this all. It was the sparrow that came to you with the sort of bounty note, you know, that the prince had gone missing.
Okay.
The deception you didn't even know.
Oh no! The most deceptive deception.
After you, cleric.
Okay, I'm gonna run up. Oh, sorry. Ah,
I was
no,
really
okay.
enthusiastic
My
there.
token. And I will hit it with my hammer. Nope, I won't. Never mind, I lied.
Oof.
That's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, you just miss it. Oh, just miss it. You missed the creature entirely. You don't even get to near its AC. And we go Centaur.
Yeah. Wait, did you read my... Go read my message on Discord really quick, because I don't know what to do with this right now.
Oh, so for future reference, if you want to whisper something to me, you can write it down on a paper that some people call -G space the name you want to talk to.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But there you go.
I'm going to firmly plant my hooves into the ground. I still have a level 1 spell, so I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the bird and fire 2 shots.
Whoa. They mightily hit. You can hear the bird's sort of very hollow bones shattering even from a piercing attack.
Nice.
Wow, and that
The Hunter's Mark, yeah.
Max Hunter's Mark.
That's good.
Let me just do that. Yep. Anything else you'd like to do?
That is it.
Our let's get rid of the purpleness. Our prince, who let's say is a dragonborn because that's easy. It's gonna charge up, and they're gonna punch him. The punch, obviously, being the mightiest of attacks. They'll miss, unfortunately, though. They don't quite have the skill that I do. It takes a few years practice. So I've been boxing the ring for a fair while. We then have Mihia's ultimate self.
Oh, the beautiful, beautiful Bane there. I'm going to run up. Can I hit it from here?
Yes.
Amazing. I'm gonna try and bonk it. Great axe.
Big bonkers.
Does it bonk?
That does bonk.
It bonks. I'm gonna re-roll that. Oh, sorry. I forgot to say. Could I go into a rage as well? I'm so sorry about the
Sure,
splash change thing again.
if you've got uses left.
I do have one more use. We're gonna go big boy time. So again, I swill up and I hit, but I'm gonna re-roll that damage because it was trash. And I get 18
to
slashing
then
damage.
get a max roll.
A max roll. Beautiful.
Okay. This bird is already looking bloodied.
We love to see it.
Now, on the sparrow's turn,
No,
it's going to
no.
it's going to sort of cough, and from this cough, a big ball of ooze is going to drop out of it, and it's
Ooh.
actually going to shrink in size.
Oh my god. No.
as it deposits another part of itself over here.
Mitosis.
And almost in unison, the birds are going to chant, we're everywhere, and we'll consume all. And they're going to go for the bit that got chomped out is going to take some opportunity attacks as it goes for the
Yes. We're gonna bonk it.
go for a bunk.
Oh!
That is a
Six.
good hit.
13 slashing damage. Boys.
When you delete the part of self that popped out, it just doesn't even make it over
It just
Cassius.
goes. You're welcome, Cassius.
And
Thank you.
the main version is going to cast Fear.
Oh.
So I'd like you all to make is it Wisdom saves? Let me quickly find the spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wisdom saves. Whoa. Everyone that got below a DC 15, you now drop whatever you're holding and you are frightened for the duration.
Great.
Bastard.
Uh,
Bastard.
and while frightened by the spell, you must take the dash action to move away by the safest route. So we now have the cleric, who's been basically unturned living.
Yep. I run away.
Okay. So the way that this spell usually works is that you have to not be in line of sight to be able to make the wisdom save for it. But I'm just going to ignore that for this. So
Okay.
it will opportunity attack you, and then you can make a wisdom save at the end of your turn.
Yep,
Oh.
that'll hit.
Which just hits.
Can I use my reaction?
Oi, yeah.
I will Wrath of the Storm it as it hits me.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
If it has to make a
Oh,
dex save or take 8 thunder damage.
oh boy.
You deal more damage to it than it does to you, as I assume it fails this dex save. Wait, it fails, so you take 6 and it takes 8.
Yep.
And you at the end of the
And I
turn
ran
make a
away.
wisdom save.
Okay.
Great success.
Oh, yeah, you're fine now.
Okay.
Oh. Oh no.
We move on to our centaur.
I would say fear has overcome me, and it has kind of overridden
Oh wait, I
my
took damage. I have to roll for
my
confusion,
other
don't I?
objective of
Oh, you do, yeah. Actually.
hiding the stick.
Oi! As the centaur moves, the stick is revealed.
The stick.
This is the stick. The prince's
Stick.
stick.
Oh my god.
That's
So I
as
have
far.
to roll a
Okay, that's my full movement and wisdom save.
What effect is that on confusion?
It's to run, so I can't go anywhere because I already used all my movement.
Oh, okay. And unfortunately, you're still frightened. Your
Yeah.
horse instincts are making you skittish. Wait,
We
I
don't
hope
like
that's...
birds,
Yeah, I
especially
hope-
not big birds.
if it can pick me up, it ain't good. We go on to our lad. Actually, they never did a check. Let's see if they're frightened. The Valiant Prince, of course, passes a DC 15. So on their turn, they're going to go for another punch. Hitting. And they're going to deal a total of 3 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
And we go on to our even stronger boy.
Okay, so I have to dash, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 30. 40. No, not 40. That's 35. And then I'm guessing if I run into here or end up on the other side.
Wait, you pop up there.
There. And then I scream.
Turn around and go back.
And then turn around and go back. Which I think is then. Is that 40 foot?
Well, I say you could end up on whichever side you feel safest.
Okay. I have amnesia though, so I think I just keep running till I can't anymore. Wait, 50. I think 60-foot movement would take me back
Your
here.
amnesia makes you immune to the shock factor that the sparrow was evil.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even remember this was a sparrow. I don't even remember it helped us. Who these two weird people next to me are, what this dragon fella's doing. Like, I have no clue. No clue at all. That'll be the end of my turn. I'm guessing I make the wisdom save.
Wait.
What
DC
number?
15.
15. Oh.
Hey!
Nice.
You flex and remember that
Flex.
you can flex, and that gives you like all the confidence. It takes you a while, but you can end up bouncing your pecs in rhythm. It's great.
Oh my god. Oh, okay.
And our sparrow, we're gonna go for another duplicate. Oh, and the duplicate is gonna go towards the cleric as it goes for a beak attack. Missing, unfortunately.
That will miss.
And the original is gonna cast. Oh, I don't know too many spells. It was gonna go for a magic missile, 2nd level. So how I do this is I roll for each dart, but I don't know if that's how magic actually works.
Yeah. Just
But I'll.
who are you hitting?
The bird's gonna throw 1 into each of you, and then an extra 1 into the cleric, I think.
So do you want me to roll twice for confusion?
Oh gosh. I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Oof.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
No, it's fine. It's fun.
It's fine.
There's the damage.
And an
I
8,
had 5
so-
HP.
Oh no!
Uh,
Oh, I guess a con save to see if you're conscious.
Yeah.
You're conscious.
A 10.
Alright.
So
And afraid.
I rolled I can't
Sure.
act. Oh no, I can act normally, and then I have to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within reach. So I get to attack the bird
Okay.
with my fist because I dropped my weapon.
Drops your
earlier.
weapon.
So that's what, 20 plus 3.
Yeah, strength plus proficiency.
5. I missed. I'm assuming.
Unfortunately, so. And that will be
Yep.
the bird's turn.
Okay, I'm not feared. That's good. I will pull out a tiny mace and try and smack this bird.
Wow, that's some good smacking.
Big smacking.
That is enough to
8.
make the duplicate self disappear.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then this stick is something that our centaur friend dropped.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, I'm just
Maybe.
gonna stand over it. I'm not gonna touch it. Just
Okay.
stand over it.
Uh,
That'll be my turn.
Cassius, it's your centaur's turn, and you're still frightened and feared.
And
And
yeah,
down.
Down.
Oh, and down.
I'm.
Ooh,
So do I do con save?
con save to
And-
see if you're awake or not, and then so that's a
Okay,
success
I'm
and you're awake.
Am I still scared though?
Well, I don't know. Maybe having your brain turned off and turned on resets magic.
Yeah. No longer afraid. I'm just gonna crawl over very pathetically to this man who doesn't even know who I am because of
Yeah, who
amnesia.
are you?
And just
Why
end
are
my
you
turn
here?
there.
What is fair enough. Next is our brave prince lad. Let's get a nice swing at this guy. Hitting again. So it's another 3 damage. And we got our other strong lad.
Okay, so I see a few things on the floor. I see a person I don't know. I see a stick and a rather pretty looking great axe. So I'm
Aye.
gonna run to the great axe. And then briefly forget why I'm over here. And then notice the great axe again to pick it up. What would that... Is that an action or bonus action, would you say, to pick it up?
You get 1 free object interaction, so that can be
Oh,
like
nice.
that can be drawing a weapon or stowing a weapon or picking up
Oh.
an object.
I'm gonna throw it at the bird.
Okay. Well, I don't believe it has the throw property, so you can do it with.
No, improvised weapon,
Oh.
I guess.
Yeah,
Right.
I guess it would be Oh, so would an improvised weapon just change the hit die?
Yeah, to a lot less.
Sure. It's improvised as a javelin if you want to throw it that way.
Sure.
So you do get the throw property, so you can use strength if you want.
Nice.
But because it's range, you don't get your rage damage.
Yeah. I do have javelins on me, it's just I've forgotten.
I also
So
forgot,
it's
actually,
fine.
you should be bigger now, right?
I am chunky.
But then you spent a turn
Uh,
not attacking or being... No, you got hit, so it doesn't matter.
Does a 14 hit by any chance? I'm guessing not.
Unfortunately not, no.
No. Okay. And then that will be my turn.
Okay. Next will be the sparrow. And what the sparrow is going to do is it's going to use its action to take a really deep breath and reinflate itself.
Oh, the bastard.
And then it will take a bonus action to spit out a duplicate.
I can't even remember which one's which either is the problem.
You can tell which one is the proper one. It's the one with the blue mark.
Oh no, my character.
Oh, that's fair.
Amnesia.
We'll go for an attack against the strong guy, missing, and we'll pass turn to the cleric.
Okay, I will hold out my holy symbol and cast Sacred Flame on the original.
Okay. It makes a dex save. It fails. It's
15 radiant damage.
it is very nearly gone.
That will. Nah, I'll move up. Why not? I'll stand right here. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Our downed centaur.
I'll do my con save to see if I can stay awake.
No.
You do not.
And has overcome me.
Oh, was that Mahir? You all good?
Yep, good.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, next is the normal guy then. They'll go for a normal punch. Hitting. Dealing 3 damage. And we've got Mahir.
I'm going to just swing at the duplicate thing.
Okay.
Bing. Oh wait, no, I threw my great axe. Damn.
You
Yep.
still got your mighty fist though. Never underestimate a punch.
I have. I'm just gonna whack the thing with my fists. What do I even roll for that?
You can still roll your great axe, and we'll just change the damage.
Your
Yeah.
yes, strength plus
23?
proficiency plus.
So what should I roll?
You
Just flat.
yeah,
you
it's
get
1 plus
Your
strength.
strength.
Oh, 1 plus strength. So
And then you're
That'd be
raging,
5.
and it's still a melee attack. Is a rage only a
And-
melee weapon attack?
uh,
You must be able to rage punch. I'm saying you can rage punch. I don't care.
melee weapon attack using strength.
That is ridiculous. You can rage punch in this fantasy world.
Okay. So that would be 7 damage.
Oh, what's a mighty good punch there.
Yeah.
The
strong.
duplicate
okay.
disappears.
Oh, amazing. And then whereabouts is my axe? Can I see it?
Sure, you can see
I
it. It's
can't, that's
within
fine.
it's within movement range, and you can pick it up.
Ah. Okay, I'm going. Oh. Is it on this side or?
Yeah,
other
that'll
side?
work. That'll work.
Okay, smashing, and I'll pick it up. And I'll point towards his cleric character. Shout, "Who are you?" Then in my turn.
That is lovely.
Why
We'll
is
have-
you?
We'll have the big bad spit out another duplicate again, because they can. And we'll have another magic missile. 2nd level. Only all of these into the big barbarian guy. So that's 16 damage. Wow, they all rolled a 3.
Wow.
On the duplicate, we'll go for. Oh, I realised it duplicated the dot.
Wait,
Duplicate
who
will go
did that
for
16 damage go to?
You.
You.
Me. Shit. No. Ah!
You're still up.
Sorry, I'll forget the pain pretty quick.
The duplicate went for an attack and hit. So you do
Ah.
half this, but
Oh.
9 damage.
Oh no. So that's halved, so
That's down to 4.
4. The pain, the suffering.
Oh, at least you're still up.
I'll forget about it soon. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
I'll forget about the
Cleric. You can certainly
Then,
finish this beast.
I'm gonna make an attack against the original with my mace.
You hit.
Guessing at 26 hits. For
9.
9 blood
It,
damage.
it clings on. It clings on.
That's my turn.
Okay. Centaur. I believe you have one success and one fail.
Yeah.
Wait, so am I on death saves or am I just doing a con save again?
Well, it's one and the same. If you succeed the save,
Yeah.
you get to be
Okay.
conscious for the turn. Though I think, is our rules a 10 as a fail?
Oh, a 10
I think you have to roll
success.
above a 10 for it to be a
Okay, yeah.
success, but...
Not raw. Raw, it's just 10 as a pass. But in ours, it's
Oh,
worse.
is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So that's a
Oh,
fail,
I don't
unfortunately.
remember what it is.
Ouch.
Weak horse bones and.
You can hear the glue
Alright.
factory coming along already. Let's see if our prince can get the killing hit. Well, I think they actually can't because they don't deal enough damage. Oh, they crit!
Oh, say
So-
that again.
1 plus strength, but then the 1 gets doubled. So they deal 4 damage, and the creature still lives.
Oh.
But it's still very close. Can our mighty, glorious Mihir finish it off?
Charisma here can is wait, which one? I don't even know. I'm just gonna take a shot at the closest one with my great axe.
Okay.
Be a 19.
You hit. And the duplicate is killed.
That'll be 15 slashing damage. Then I'll move here.
Oh, I got rid of the guy off initiative. Oh well. We know he's
Again,
next.
point to Hobbs. Who the hell are you? And then my turn.
As a final ditch effort, this sparrow won't even bother inflating. He's just gonna go and try to finish off Mihir's character. It hits.
That hits. That freaking hits. No.
Join me in the afterlife.
And it deals 12 piercing damage, which is half the 6.
No.
Down.
Oh no!
Exactly enough. Exactly.
The sparrow tweets in glory. As intimidating as it can be with its small size. And we go to Hobbs. Oh, Hobbs' character.
I'm gonna try and smash it with a hammer.
Unfortunately, that's a miss.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Oh no, it might live.
Oh, don't I need to make a con save?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
to see if you're conscious. You're
Oh
not.
god, I'm not.
You are not.
Wait, does this count towards death saves too?
No, this is just the initial one.
It's constant. Yeah, cool.
We go on to our centaur, who's had 2 fails, 1 success.
Yo.
Come on, buddy. You can do it.
Hey, you are conscious and not dead, but still
Yeah.
down. You can have a turn.
Yes, I will try to hit him with my longbow.
Okay.
Laying
Actually,
here,
I think
prone.
technically, you might have dropped your longbow earlier.
Oh yeah, I did
When
when
you're scared.
I was feared. Let's see what we got here. Let's look at these spells.
You could
I'm
probably use one of your horse legs and like some strand of your hair to make an improvised.
Nope, it's alright. I'm just going to cast fog cloud around me so I can die in peace.
I'm sailing away. Okay.
There's now a cloud of fog, so I'll either live or die. Next round, it'll be a surprise to you guys.
I mean, it would be
There
a
you go.
surprise to me anyway.
That is beautiful, Cassius.
You know, like horses, they like to die
Cloud of fog.
alone.
The glue factory won't be able to find you anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Our prince is gonna see if they can get a wallop in. Wow, our prince! If they could actually like
Doing
deal
better
damage,
than all of us.
yeah. They deal another 3 damage, which means the creature's on 2 health. And
Me? Is
Yes.
is it a con save I make? I don't know.
so you make a
Never
con
really-
save,
death save.
or death save
Death
even,
save.
yeah. And then that will see
Death save.
what happens.
You fail.
So you've got to
Jeez.
fail and you're unconscious, and then it's the bird's turn. Wow, so the bird could actually live. It's gonna hope it won't get hit again and use its action to inflate itself. And then its bonus action to create a duplicate. Ooh, and then our duplicate will go for an attack. Missing. And we go into
Yeah.
our cleric.
Okay. Sacred flame.
Ooh, this might stick. Whoa!
No.
God
damn it.
The 2 health creature lives on.
Yep. That's it. That's my turn.
No.
Oh,
Maybe that prince will get the kill.
The prince,
Don't have
prince
any.
might actually do it.
Cassius, it's your turn to see if you live or die.
Alright, yep. I'm
Oh.
just gonna close my eyes. I see the light. Take me.
Oh
You're
no!
dead.
No.
Yep.
Your beautiful centaur hero gets taken back to the Feywild, where he can gallop and forge and do whatever he like.
You look up from the table and Cassius is crying. That's what he deserves. Run free.
Wait, and technically the fog cloud ends because you lose. You can't concentrate
God
it.
dang it.
You're dead.
Well, I'm
Wow.
happy to say that the centaur moves away with the magical fog as the fog
Yeah,
takes it
okay.
on,
Yeah, there we go.
moves it to a better place.
Skywalker-esque faded in a way.
Wait, it's time for the prince. This is the prince's moment. They've only been getting a +3 this whole time.
Oh.
No!
Oh!
Prince, no! Can Mahir's character wake up?
Oh.
We get
do I
through a
do
death
con
save.
for waking up?
Yeah, a death save concept. I think it's meant to be a death save, and I've been doing it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
Nat
no.
1. I think
You're dead.
You died
You're
as
dead.
well.
I die. I just die.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh no! This icebreaker isn't meant to kill everyone. I'm really sorry.
You can roam free in the Feywild with me.
It's the bird's turn, and unfortunately, the bird is going to duplicate again.
Oh my god.
And what the other
Okay.
duplicate does is the other duplicate duplicates.
Oh god.
No, Hobbs, you can do it.
And on
I can only do one thing every round.
it only has 2
I
health.
used
though.
all my spells.
If you can live,
It only has 2
you're
health.
fine.
Doesn't matter. Just freaking punch it. Anything.
So let's roll 4 attacks.
Oh no.
Oh wow!
Does the main one attack me?
Oh no.
Yes, the main one does.
Okay, I'm gonna Wrath of the Storm that one.
Oh,
So it has to make
a valiant.
a dex
Oh
save.
no. Oh, it's gotta be dead.
Come
It dies
God,
regardless.
It dies.
Oh yeah, because
no matter
it
what.
goes down because it
It
takes half
passes,
damage
but
if
it
it
still
succeeds.
dies. So I'll roll the damage. That
Roll the
it
damage,
deals.
see if I die.
Okay, so he gets a +5, and it managed to hit an AC 20 target 3 times.
Well, no, because I dropped
With a
my
crit.
shield, so I'm at 18.
Oh, you're all 4 hit. Oh
So
no.
all of those hit.
Well, I
me.
don't think you drop your shield. It's an action to doff
You
it.
said we dropped everything we were holding.
Oh, well. Well, I guess you do then. I don't know. I think
I
the
just went with the
shields.
story.
The shield is armor, so it doesn't count as something you're holding. It's something you've equipped or whatever. It's like you don't suddenly drop all your clothes.
It's up to you. I was willing to drop it.
So how does this work? 2d6 plus 3. 46 plus
Yes.
6.
Is this the
8d6
grand final
plus 9.
stand?
8d6 plus 9.
Probably dead. Yep,
Holy
I'm down.
shit. It's the
34.
final stand for the prince's life.
I'm down.
So, our valiant heroes are either down or dead. You're
Well,
still
two of them
conscious,
already are dead.
and the boy is unsure what to do. The prince is going to go and just pick up his stick. As our cleric makes another death save.
Oh yeah.
So first one's a pass and you're conscious. You can see as our prince picks up the stick and it begins to glow with runes. And make another death save. Oh, you're doing pretty good. You can see quite clearly as the stick begins to shimmer and shake, and purple energy begins to transpire through it, and the fog begins to sort of lift as the stick controls the fog. And another death save. Oh, you managed to
Stabilized.
You managed to overcome. The fog clears, you're in a normal wood, and the stick's like, the boy's like, thanks for saving me. And he heads home, and you're left with your
Two dead, one massive.
one massive overgrown
Pop
body.
cloud.
I realised, yes, I deleted
took
the
those
counter
you
that
were
everyone
Oh,
could
you
see.
delete them? Yeah.
Don't worry, everyone. There you are. Now I just need to give you dark vision, but we're also done at this point, so it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah.
And
Tyler says,
So you're the only survivor. You're so good at this game.
I mean, I guess I'll wake up in several days.
whoa, that exponential effect really kicked off at the end. But
Oh god.
clerics clearly are deserving of their honourable title.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for the sort of fun icebreaker.
Yeah.
Thank
That
you.
was fun.
Thank you. That was
Well,
fun.
I'm happy
Next
that you
time we
all
play,
got along with
I'm not.
the warg. Sorry, after you.
Being a shirtless paladin was fun. Maybe Mahir needs to change career plans.
Yeah.
I was just complaining. Next time I'm not playing as a centaur. I blame the centaur for everything.
Of course. Of course. It couldn't have been you.
Of course not. Me?
Oh.
No.
The series of death saves at the end were a bit unfortunate.
In your next combat, you'll just see Mahir rip his shirt off, and now you'll know why.
Drop a level in barbarian.
Yeah.
But yeah, that
Rage
was
punch.
Vonni's tale. Vonni will pack up all the stuff into painter's supplies again. Make sure Ianth wasn't disturbed from us playing.
My screaming.
Dreaming about your deaths.
Oops.
And yeah, we're gonna buy some eggs for some scrambled egg later on.
Oh yes.
Yes.
I forgot.
But yeah, thank you all very much for joining. I guess I don't know how to close these off. How does Tyler do it? Is it time to close off? Has it been like 3 hours?
Say something
Yeah,
like
about,
a
yeah.
few short
Whatever
dice.
you want.
Oh yeah, welcome to
Yeah.
a Dice Few Short. Yeah, this was us. We'll be continuing with our main campaign next week. Me and Jack are going to play some Spore.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's all been really good. Thank you all for joining, and I'll press the stop streaming now. Bye guys.
Thanks for watching,
Bye.
guys. We'll see you next week,
Cheers.
Tyler. I know you're watching.
And we're done.